Hello, hello. Ooh, fair. Darn. That sucks, Cat. I'm sorry. But, hi. How is everyone? Hi, Prince. Hi, Cat. Hi, Marty. Hi, Nappy. How are you all doing? How we doing today? You're eepy sleepy? You're so real for that. I feel like I'm constantly tired. I feel so, like, weirdly exhausted. Probably because I've been like streaming a whole lot recently, but that's besides the point. I mean, I enjoy, I enjoy this. Ooh, fair enough, Marty. Hope your congestion clears up. Nice that you're doing good, Prince. I'm just like, ugh. I've been in a funk like recently, but we're pushing through it. We're working on it. Fair cat, that's so real. It's been like weirdly bright today for winter where I live, I suppose. So I'm just kind of like taking that how it is. Thank you for the lurk, Prince. I forgot. I forgot that Streamlabs got a sub. That's so fucking dumb. That's so funny though, but it's still stupid as hell. It's so funny. Oh my fucking god. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, Marty. I wanted to take advantage of the sun and like go out and like work on archery and shit because I do that, but I just haven't. Oh, I know Streamlabs can get subs for emote purposes, but like it was a gifted sub, and I think it's really funny that it went to Streamlabs. Um, ooh, I'm sorry, cat. Hope you're able to find like a safe corner or something. Hope you're able to chill out. That is no fun. I Prince, thank you for popping in, saying hi. We're gonna be continuing Slade the Aw, damn. It's just like the damp weather, all that stuff. That's I hate that. I'm sorry y'all have bad weather. I have decent weather right now, but I don't anticipate it staying good. Dude, I still have to like decorate so much shit for Christmas. Like I have a tree that's supposed to go in my room. It is not up yet, and it is already the 17th. Like I am behind. Bruh. Oh, I'm sorry, cat. But yeah. I am I'm like fingers crossed that my weather's decent and also that I don't get sick. My dad got sick yesterday, actually. Fun little fact. And I've just been like, nope, no. Stay out of my bubble, please, sir. But yeah, we are continuing with Slay the Princess today. I am very excited for it. Can my please can my there's my game capture. Ugh. Fair cat. Hope things go smoothly for you though. But words. Okay. Oh yeah, sure. I can talk about what vessels I found. Let's check. So, I've already actually technically played through the game once and I killed the princess at the end. That was like a thing that I did. And then I went and started playing again because I felt bad about it and I cried. Okay, so I've gotten the Wraith, the Witch, the Tower, the Fury, the Networked Wild, the Stranger, the Razor in parentheses full, the Damsel, the Prisoner's Head, and that is all. Yo, that's cool, Kat. Love that. I'm not personally into like tarot myself, but I do think it's really interesting. Um, when people are. I think it's interesting that people. I think the different meanings and stuff is all really interesting. It's very cool. Fair enough, Kat. Real. Yes, those are all the vessels that I've gotten. And dude, I still have fucking 67 achievements to find. That is insane. There is so much to this game. Huh. As always, content warnings. There's flickering images and parallax effects. There's also, what is it called? Damn, that's interesting though. It'd be cool to get one, but also like I get it because they are an indie company. Yeah, as always, content warnings include gore, body horror, um all that fun, funky, fresh stuff. So please watch with discretion if any of that bothers you. Stay safe, you guys. Let's continue. Whatever horrors you may find in these dark spaces, have heart and see them through. There are no premature endings, there are no wrong decisions, there are only fresh perspectives and new beginnings. This is a love story. And I am banging my fists against my desk because of just that screen specifically. I have so many feelings and I'm so very sad. But last we left off, a tragic love story. Yeah, it is. But last we left off, we followed the princess's plan and basically restarted the loop, and now we're back to square one, chapter 1. So I wonder if there's gonna be differences. There likely is, just considering how detail-oriented this game is, and I'm very excited. But let's just let's hop on in.
You're here to slay her.
Oh yeah.
If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Hey bestie, how we doing, narrator? Interesting. Well, have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending? Let's just start off with that. Oh. What? What the fuck? What the hell? Okay, interesting. Oh, it's just an ending? You know, fair. I did get an achievement. Yeah. I'm gonna continue. I'm gonna continue playing though. Can I? Okay. Oh yeah. There's there's this soundtrack. Fair enough, Neppy. Let's go in again though. We're going in again. Because I do want to find more shit. Because there's so
You're on a path
much
in the woods.
to
And
keep,
at the end of
to
that
keep
path
to
is a
find.
cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Yeah, I totally could have done that last stream, but I assumed that it would loop. Yeah. Yeah, I do want to see. I do, after like looking into things, I do think there is another form of the tower where she is in fact bigger, and I want to find that shit. I want to see the big lady.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Let's see. We're gonna go with
Of course I haven't.
that.
Why would I even consider that? Nobody wants the world to end.
Some people.
Maybe some people do, like nihilists or very, very evil people, but surely you're not one of those.
Are we nihilists or very, very evil people? Choose one, chat. Oh, I feel like, you know. What if we are? What if we are one of two? What if we're both? What if we are both? What if we're evil? Exactly. I'm like a little bit low energy right now, and I do not have a good explanation as to why, but you know, I am. I am like low-key rotting, honestly. Damn. So apparently they're gonna release, yeah, the pristine cut. I'm so excited. I'm so excited for the pristine cut. And it's supposed to be free for everyone that already owns the game, which means I don't have to spend more money. So hell yeah. Do a cartwheel. I can't do a cartwheel. I don't have the space for a cartwheel. Let us smooch every princess. Exactly. It's so funny seeing all the like princess simps in my chat, because I'm just like, yeah, she's cool and all, but I'm not like gonna fall to my knees for her. I have thoughts. Can't someone else do this? I'm very lazy. We're smitten.
Unfortunately, you're the only one who can pull this off. I don't make the rules. I wish I did, but I don't.
When is the Smasher Pass tier list? I would absolutely do a Smasher Pass tier list. No, shut the fuck up. Sorry, I opened something. Yeah, I would absolutely do a Smasher Pass tier list. Is there an updated one? Because I do think the one that I currently have might be a little bit outdated. Unless I'm wrong. I don't actually know. But yeah, I absolutely do want to do like a princess and voices tier list. Because I do have that link that I had. Like, that I got forever ago. And I think it would just be fun to do it. Other than tier maker? What? Okay. I don't remember the voice of the flinching, because I'm looking at this tier list that I have, and the voice of the flinching is listed here. I don't remember who that is. Because, like, I remember every other voice listed here to some extent. Replaced with cheated. Okay, yeah, I figured. So I do want to find, like, an updated one. Before I actually commit to doing a tier list on it. Alright, thank you, Neppy. We can absolutely just do a Smasher Pass for all the princesses, though. So, like... If you want to drop the link, I'll turn off the bot for a second so that you can actually post it. But yeah, go for it. You gotta do Smasher Pass for the voices too, though. Fair. I'll keep that in mind, Neppy, and I'll just like close it out and bookmark it. No, I don't want to save it to that. There we go. And let's remove this one. And we'll revisit. Thank you, Neppy. And we'll go through all of that at some point in time. And the bot should be turning back on. There it is. Okay, let's see. Let's talk a little bit more to the narrator. Let's talk a little bit more to Birdman. And then I'll finish this run on stream, and we'll see what happens if we, you know, take up, Hans' offer. I don't want to do this.
Are you serious? No, you have to do it.
That's all you have to say about that? But, like, what if I don't want to? Okay. I'll go to the cabin, and I'll talk to her, and if she's as bad as you say she is, then maybe I'll slay her. But I'm not committing to anything until I've had the chance to meet her face to face, motherfucker.
Then I guess we'll just have to see what happens. But a word of warning. If you go in prepared to hear her out, she could easily trap you in her web of lies. And the more you listen to her honeyed words, the harder it'll be to pull yourself out.
Okay.
Then each and every one of us is doomed.
But what if that's the outcome I want?
So sure, go, talk to her. See how that turns out for all of us. You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
Hero,
Ignore him.
my
He doesn't
boy.
know what he's talking about.
Okay, let's go. Are we not gonna get the...
The interior of the
Okay.
cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty.
We're not
and the
getting
floor
the
and
she will lie,
walls
she
are
will
painted
cheat?
in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
Hashtag Princess
the blade
Living
is your
Spaces.
implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
I'll let you guys control my first few decisions. What do we want to do? Do we want to take the blade or do we want to leave the blade? I am letting you guys control this first route. I do want Big Lady, but I don't necessarily know if I want to do it right here, right now. I don't know if I want to message Arias and be like, hey, Big Lady time, you know? So, we can explore a little bit first. I do want to get to Big Lady today, though. What was my first princess on my last two playthroughs? The first ones I got, I believe, were the prisoner and then the adversary. So, I think. Recommend no knife? Okay, we can go without knife. Knifeless. Knife. Knife in, dick out. Let's go.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice softly carries
It is up to you, Marty. I'm not gonna tell you to clip anything.
Hello? Is someone there?
It's hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life. Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. You're playing a dangerous game by coming here unarmed.
Am I now? What do we want to do? I have no fucking clue. Just checking in on you. That is a sentence. Oh my god. That is a sentence. Oh Holy fuck! I love that. That's so fucking funny. I'm just checking in on you.
You are? It's been so long since anyone's come down here. I was starting to think they'd forgotten about me.
Nah, bestie. What's up?
You
Hey.
walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone? I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
Is there now?
Hi. Do you think you can get me out of these chains?
But why are you chained in the first place? Let's see. Let's see. What do we want to do? What we feeling like doing? Also, what's the safe word? Do you ever, like, say things in public and then and then you sit and think about them and you're just like, damn, my parents would be so disappointed. Anyways. Anyways, moving on. I don't know what to do. I'll see what I can do, sure.
You're only making this more difficult.
Am I now?
Thank you. Thank you.
You're making a huge mistake.
Add it to the pile.
No, you're doing the right thing.
Thank you, hero.
You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
No.
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
How good are you at picking locks? And if there isn't a key, do you have any other ideas? You know, maybe a bobby pin?
Maybe there's some way to break the chains?
Hopeful.
Or if that doesn't work, I guess we can always cut me out of them.
You are far too casual to be suggesting that.
She offers the suggestion with almost complete nonchalance.
Are you okay, bestie?
If we were stuck down here long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out if it meant we could finally be free.
Consider, I'm not good with pain.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place.
Okay, well that's just rude.
Is someone else here?
Honestly, I think we might genuinely just be on the path for the prisoner again.
You try the door, but it's locked from the outside.
If we get the prisoner again, I'll just restart. Unless there's like another like a third chapter to the prisoner, which there might be. And if there is, then we'll see if we can get it. Let's go back.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd just taken the blade like you were supposed to.
Yeah, it would have been.
Easier for whom? Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
I do
heard
not
the
know,
door
Marty.
slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
Well, now we're roommates, bestie.
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
Have we tried?
She barely
Oh!
hesitates before raising her arm to her mouth, her teeth tearing through her limb with the
All right,
determination
thank you,
of a trapped
Nappy.
wolf.
I forgot that she just does
As she
that.
rips her flesh from her bone, a sound comes from behind you. The clang of bouncing metal.
What them teeths do?
It's the blade from upstairs.
Convenient.
I'm not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to strike, it's now. Or we could use it to free her. You won't like what happens if you do that.
That call of the void when people stand at the edge of cliffs, that's how I am around women with sharp teeth. Oh my god. You know, 07, just 07. I respect it, but goodness gracious. I'm a little curious to know what happens if we slay her, because I think we've saved her here. I don't know. Actually, I do not know what path I'm getting close to at this point, you know? Yay, murder. Is that you saying that you want to kill her? Because we can kill her. Why Okay, let's murder. Murder time. Stabby!
Without hesitation, you bring the blade down and plunge it into the princess's back. Fine.
Oh, this is a new art.
wound
I don't think we've
drives her
seen
to the
this
ground.
before.
Okay. There's no going back now. I'm with you to the end.
You bastard. Were you lying to me this whole time?
The princess pushes away from you, the motion ripping the blade from her back.
Oh, fun. Nice.
Wounded, but still alive, she crouches on all fours in the corner of the room and meets your eyes with the ferocity of a cornered predator.
Woof.
You've made a terrible enemy, and there's nothing in the world that can possibly save you from me.
I thought we had the upper hand, but it's as if she's barely even threatened by us.
Are we not going to talk about the fact that she is technically bleeding from both her arm and her back at this moment in time? Like, ma'am, how are you still this mobile? What is she made out of, honestly?
It's an act. She's wounded and unarmed. There's nothing she can do to hurt you.
Are we sure about that?
I'm not so sure. Don't waver now.
We
As you
don't get to
ready your
talk
blade
about
to
that.
deliver a lethal blow, she lunges at your legs with the same animal ferocity she used to tear at her arm.
Down, girls. Get the spray bottle. Oh, is
Your
this going
knife
to be like
cuts into
the
her
beast
again,
one?
And again as you're tackled to the ground, your body racked with pain as she rips into you with tooth and claw. Forget about trying to rescue her. This is about survival now. Give her everything you've got.
Thanks, hero. I can always count on the hero to have my back. Okay, stabby.
Though your nerves are seizing with pain, you know you've done your fair share of damage as well, your blade having left deep gashes in the princess's back.
Your
You seize a
cat
moment of
does this. Oh
hesitation
my
to
god,
throw
are you
her off of you
okay,
and
Nappy?
shakily push yourself back to your knees.
I also love the hero so much. Goodness gracious, I love the art in this game so fucking much.
We can still turn this around.
I mean, we might as well fucking finish the job, you know? We're already here. Although I am curious on whether or not the routes, I am curious if it'll change if we just lock her in, you know? Oh no, let's finish it though.
You steel your resolve and take another step closer to the princess. You probably won't make it out of here alive, but you can still make sure that she won't make it out of here either. Excuse me? What's this about not making it out of here alive?
We're
Do you think
wounded.
this is what I wanted to happen?
Like, mortally.
I have a duty
bestie.
to state the facts of the situation, and Honestly, it's a miracle anyone in this room is still standing right now.
Well, I mean,
Don't
the
act so
hero and the
surprised.
narrator are both disembodied voices, so...
Can you not feel all those gashes and holes pulling you apart? If the princess doesn't do you in here, blood loss
Also,
is
how's
certain to
audio
finish the
chat?
job.
I gotta ask it every stream.
You take another step forward.
Do not know
and
if
the
I
princess
sound...
lunges
if I'm,
towards
like,
you.
being drowned out by the game right now.
The two of you enter one last exchange, a flurry of blade and
Audio's
claw
good?
and fleshy ribbons.
Okay, thank you.
And then you stop. Neither you nor princess able to go any further. You collapse on the ground, and the princess collapses beside you. Blood pools around you both, and you watch each other fade away.
After all this time alone, I thought I'd finally found a friend, but you were just another monster, weren't you?
I'm sorry.
Silence as the room starts to get fuzzy around you.
So much princess
You've paid
juice
a
on the
terrible
floor.
price, but you've saved us all. It's over.
Sorry, bestie.
If you think this is it, you're sorely mistaken. One way or another, I'll make sure you pay for this.
She's so
But you don't have time to worry over such things. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Oh, the witch. Okay.
You're on a path in the woods,
She looks like a
and at the
granny
end
in
of
a
that
horror game.
path
True.
is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Okay. Hasn't this happened already?
It hasn't. Or if it has, I certainly haven't been a part of it. We've just met for the first time, you and I. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. Brilliant. We need to keep our cards close to our chest, and I'm not sure we can trust
Been
him.
a sec since I've seen you, bestie. How you doing?
You know I can hear you, right?
No, you
It's going
can't.
to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me. Did I say I'm not sure we can trust him? Slip of the tongue, bit of the old
Love
brain
that dude,
fog.
honestly.
I meant to say that we should probably head over to the cabin and slay that princess. We already know we can't trust her, so let's get on with the show.
Let's go.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. Don't worry. You can trust us to get the job done.
You can't. Let's get to the cabin. Should we try just killing her this time? Because last time with the witch, we
The
just
interior
kind of
of
like...
the cabin is a mess of
we
twisted
tried
roots.
to
The
let her
walls a
out, and then
chaotic
she
weave
fucking
of
killed
knotted wood
us.
That, almost as if by accident, just happened to resemble a room. The
How we
floor is
feeling?
damp
How
and
we
earthy, and the only furniture of note
Sure.
is a slab of mud in
Murder
the shape
time?
of a
All
shelf,
right.
with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
You didn't say jack shit about the mirror,
That's
bestie.
because there isn't a mirror. There's the muddy shelf, the blade sitting on the muddy shelf, and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here. There's definitely a
mirror?
mirror.
That mirror, you know, the one on the wall.
It says there isn't one. That's got to count for something, right?
What's the point
Come
of
on
lying?
now. He's pretty much in charge here. When have authority figures ever lied about anything? If there were a mirror in this cabin and we were supposed to look at it, he would have told us about it.
God, the opportunist, my guy.
Exactly. Why would I lie about something so meaningless? What good would a mirror even do? That you waste time preening yourself instead of doing what needs to be done?
I want to see the Birdman, you know.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. This really isn't funny.
I think it's hilarious, actually.
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
I don't, because
Well,
the
at least
mirror
we can
is
all
gone.
agree now that there's nothing to see here. Case closed. Good work, everyone. You take the
Knife
blade from
time.
the shelf. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. Well, if we're grabbing a weapon, we should probably keep it hidden behind our backs. She doesn't have to know we have it.
That is true. He has a point.
That's not actually a bad idea.
Yeah. Let's go.
The door to
Opportunist
the
gives
basement
I'm a tired
creaks
teacher who doesn't
open,
give a shit anymore.
revealing a
Vibes real.
staircase dug into the muddy earth below. The ceiling is thick with roots that hang like locks of tangled hair. The weak starlight from the cabin windows behind you can barely penetrate the gloom here, only illuminating the edges of an opening below. It shines in the darkness like some kind of massive maw waiting to swallow you up into the earth.
God, the descriptions
The
are
air
so
smells
good.
of dirt and copper. It's thick and wet, as if your lungs are being coated in mud with each
So it's
intake
like
of breath.
Louisiana.
If the princess lives here, slaying her
Hi,
would probably be doing her a
Patch.
favor.
How are you doing? Welcome in.
Her voice skitters up from below.
Something nasty finds itself on my stairs.
Bubble, bubble, toil
Cool
and
down.
trouble.
Don't be scared. I probably won't bite.
Probably. I'm not nasty.
But you are. You're a wretched little thing. I recognize that voice as easily as I recognized your nervous little footsteps coming up the path. I know who you are, and I remember what you've done.
I'm
She must have you
chilling. I'm
confused
a
with
little
someone
eepy,
else.
but you know,
She
I'm
seems
chilling.
friendly enough. Maybe we can talk our way out of this whole situation.
We cannot.
You can't. Unless you slay her right away, she's going to break free and end the world. There's no reasoning with what she is. Look, I'm just throwing ideas out there. I like to think out loud. I'm the kind of guy who likes a discussion. Don't we want to hear what everyone has to say before making any big decisions?
No.
Do you want to hear what everyone has to say? Or do you just want to hear yourself talk?
The hero is so fucking funny. Thank you for the
You
lurk,
need to
Patch.
stop
Why is it?
lingering.
Okay.
Your task is to slay the princess, not endlessly debate about what to do with the princess. Fine, fine. You're the boss.
He's not, actually. I am.
Thank you.
Hey,
You descend the basement
bestie.
steps, entering the dark room below. You can just make out
I
the shape
love
of
her
the princess
design.
in the gloom. She's
I
huddled against
love
the
the
far
witch's
wall,
design.
her
She's so
eyes
interesting.
bright and glaring from amid the thick roots.
And there you are, one hand tucked away behind your back, gripping that sharp, sharp blade, no doubt.
Well, damn.
That's not
Okay.
fair. How would she know that?
So, we've dropped the pretenses.
She is literally just like the
You
fucking
made a
cat
comment back in
face
the woods about
emoticon.
having been here before. Now she's acting like the two of you already know each other.
Because we do.
Oh, no. You've already been here, haven't you?
No,
That's pretty sharp. How'd you figure that one out? Call it deductive reasoning. Well, you seem to be great at it. So, you really don't remember us, do you? No, I don't. But you and the princess clearly have a shared reality, even if I'm not a part of it. I won't waste time fighting you on something that's clearly true. I'm just glad we could put all this behind us. Is it all behind us?
No, it's in front of us.
Just focus on the task at hand. I don't care if you've been here before, and I don't care if you think you'll go somewhere else after this. My world is on the line right now, so I'd appreciate it if you would take this seriously and slay her.
Well, we did kill her last time.
Let's chat her up a bit first. Maybe
Let
we
me
can
rizz her
find a
up,
middle
one
ground
sec.
where everyone's happy. Don't talk to her. You're just going to make things more difficult than they have to be.
Well, I seem to remember you having a tongue.
Bold of you to assume that that hasn't changed. I am, you know what? I'm not sorry about last time. You scared me, okay? I was a little scared, you know? It was a little startling, you know? You scared me. When you started gnawing your arm off, it scared me, so I stabbed you. A totally reasonable reaction to have to that, clearly. I am not gonna give her a knife. She's gonna fucking kill me if I give her a knife, dude. Holy fuck. What if I just lock her in here? Listen, things got out of hand.
Things did get out of hand, didn't they? But it's hard to let bygones be bygones when they led to murder.
Well, you killed me too.
And you started it.
Okay, hey! I've never, yeah, let the voices in my head chatter, you know? Let the disembodied voices talk a little bit, okay? I absolutely don't think giving her a knife. Actually, if I am trying to I got the networked wild before first day. I did actually. That was the last one before I, what is it called? That was the last one, the last vessel of my first run, if I recall correctly. And that was like super fucking disorienting because like, holy shit, what a way to find the ending, you know? That was insane. I barely even remember my reaction to it. I remember being fucking confused. Let's see. Listen. We all make mistakes. I'm sure you've made mistakes.
Ooh, smart. Let's apologize. Get us back on the right foot.
The only mistake I ever made was thinking you would help me. And I'm not going to make the same mistake twice.
Not gonna lie, I'm a little curious what happens if I give her a knife.
But unfortunately, I need you if I'm ever going to leave this place.
I'm gonna save. And let's see. What do we think of doing? Because I don't want to help her get out because that's what we did last time. So, should we give her the knife? Should we leave her down here or should we kill her? You want to murder again? Okay, we can murder again. I'm down for that. I'd like to be straightforward with my intentions. I didn't care for how you treated me last time, and I think you might be a danger to the world. I'm going to attack you now. 3, 2, 1. Here's a knife.
Do you think that being direct with your ill will frees you from its wickedness?
Nope.
Murder and betrayal are still murder and betrayal. Whether you state your intentions or keep them hidden behind your back.
Well, it's not betrayal if I'm telling you that I'm gonna murder you. That is just murder.
See, this is why we never tell people what we're actually thinking. She's just as mad, only now she's ready for us.
It's fine.
Still, better a violent fool than a plotting coward. Better for me, I mean.
Wow, mean, rude.
As you close the distance, readying your strike, the princess's chain falls from her wrist.
Yeah, saw that coming.
She takes advantage of your split second of surprise and throws a fistful of dirt into your eyes.
It's like that part of In Space with Markiplier. Yeah, pocket sand, exactly. I got an achievement for that. Knives out and masks off. Also dicks out.
She could have gotten out of those the whole time. That sneaky little...
Are we surprised? Because I'm not.
A woman after my own heart, really.
Bro.
It's a shame we're playing opposite teams.
My guy.
This is why you couldn't just abandon her here. Left to her own devices, she would always find a way out. Now stop her.
I mean,
You must have known I would be ready for you. Deep in your heart, you know the same things about me I know about you. We're both so very awful.
honestly, most of the voices are
As you
so
brush the
fucking
silt from
funny.
your eyes,
I
the
love them.
princess tackles you, flattening you against the dirt floor.
Hey, bestie.
We were always going to kill each other here, weren't we? I can't trust you, and you can't trust me, and those doubts spin and spin and spin into hate.
She buries her teeth deep into your
My
chest,
feathers!
tearing it. Great, she's distracted. Stab her in the back.
My fucking feathers!
In for a penny, right? Why not?
My feathers!
As the princess rips meat from bone, you plunge your weapon into her unprotected back.
This is just two power bottoms in the bedroom.
You bastard! Even face to face, you find a way to stab me in the back. I know you, and you're hideous. Absolutely wretched.
Give us back our feathers!
Just like me.
It
Maybe we
took
are the
so
same.
long
So
to finish
what?
molting.
Throw her off us. Kick her in the shins.
I love the opportunist.
We don't have to fight so dirty.
Okay, but she threw dirt at us, so,
Of
you
course
know.
we do. Fighting clean won't help us win.
Exactly.
Takes a wretch to know a wretch, and we're all at the bottom of the barrel here. There's no point in pretending otherwise.
See, he knows. The opportunist gets it. He gets
Are
it.
we at the bottom of the barrel?
Yes, we are.
We've got dirt in our eyes and a chunk of us chewed out. If that's not the bottom of the barrel, what is? No arguments here. You're doing great. Keep playing dirty if that's what it takes.
Thanks, narrator.
But if we win, we won't be at the bottom anymore. We'll have climbed a little higher. And once we start climbing, well, who knows where we'll stop?
Exactly. He
You'll
gets
stop right here if you keep daydreaming. Don't let yourself get distracted thinking about what comes after. None of us ever said we stopped fighting.
He has a point.
And what a low and vicious fight it is. Eyes gouged, skin scratched bloody, hair ripped and nails broken. Every rule there ever was in the book of honorable combat, both you and the princess have broken a dozen times over.
The combat stopped being honorable the second she threw dirt at us. Let's be honest here.
That's nice and all, but are we winning?
True!
Nobody's winning. I thought playing dirty was supposed to give you the upper hand, but I suppose that doesn't work if you both sink to the same lows. Still, at least you're not losing.
Are you winning, son?
The princess cackles maniacally as the fracas continues. But behind her cackle, you hear the low groan of warping wood.
What?
Wait, what's going on?
I don't know.
We're establishing a newer, better pecking order.
What?
No, the groaning thing. Why is the wood making noise?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Who cares about the groan? It's just a sound. Things make sounds all the time.
There's gonna be a fucking sinkhole or some shit.
I care about the groan. Doesn't that mean something bad is happening?
Exactly.
Oh, yes, well, I'm afraid that's the sound of the basement getting smaller.
What?
Do you hear that, you pathetic wretch? Those are the roots of the wild, and they're coming to choke the breath from your lungs and squeeze the life out of you.
Oh, hey, lovely. Fun.
Excuse me, what?
Pardon?
You and the princess disengage for a brief moment,
Marty?
just long enough to get your bearings. Behind you, the basement door has been sealed over.
Tentacle
thick
time!
roots barring
What?
your only exit from
Hey,
the dirt
I didn't
pit.
think this was that kind of game.
Slowly, but very perceptibly, the roots are closing in on you both.
That's right. They're coming for you. And they won't stop until there's nothing left down here but them.
Oh. Doesn't that mean we're both, fucked? We're not animals. No, we're fucking animals, dude. What about you? They'll crush you just as easily as they'll crush me.
As long as you suffer while you die, I'll gladly suffer with you. Especially if I get to see it happen.
Okay, well, that sounds almost romantic.
This doesn't help anyone. I can't believe she'd kill us both just to spite me.
Us, dumbass. We're
See,
here too.
This is exactly why you've been tasked to slay her. She's an antisocial monster who'll gladly burn the whole world for her satisfaction. The roots grow ever closer. We know, we can see them.
No, it's fine. It's like it's just a switch that I have to flip, Marty. I'll be fine. No, I'm fucking not. I'm taking her out. I'm going out fighting.
You
Fuck
attack
that.
the princess once more, and once more the two of you fall into a vicious brawl. The basement continues to shrink as you fight, but neither of you pay it any more mind. Not until it's too late.
God, I love the art so fucking much.
The roots twist around you both, binding your limbs and rendering you helpless. As your fates close in, all you can do is watch her, and all she can do is watch you.
Oh my god!
At first it's almost gentle, the two of you lifted delicately off the ground. But the cradle of the growing roots soon gives way to tightness, and that tightness gives way to bulging pressure as they begin to constrict.
Oh my god, so much fun. I love this for us. Oh shit.
The sound of creaking wood is drowned out by the snaps and pops of your bones, pain flooding your senses as you feel your skin deform, being shaped unnaturally by the living basement.
I love that
Tears
for us.
well up in the princess's eyes, her own bones splintering and flesh swelling with trapped blood. But still she smiles through it all.
Okay, masochist, the fuck?
I can't wait to do this again. You wretched little thing. I hate you, but I wouldn't have it any other way.
Enemies to lover.
Pressure is unbearable. You can't breathe, your vision swimming with red, your head pounding as everything tightens. And then you pop.
Ooh, fun.
Everything goes dark. And you die.
Love that for us. The wild.
We are a path in the woods.
Oh shit.
We have no beginning, and we have no
What?
end. But something
Oh
cold
fuck, we're back
and
here.
unnatural sits watching us from just beyond our edge.
Should
His
have
gaze
taken that.
pushes against our borders, curling them in on themselves, preventing them from stretching to the places they need to reach.
Oh shit.
No, that's all wrong. You're not a path in the woods, you're on a path in the woods. Who's even saying that? That's not the princess, is it? Oh no. How many times have you been here? I think this is our third? That's bad. That's very, very bad. It wasn't even supposed to reach 2. If you're at 3, well, no wonder things aren't the way they're supposed to be. Let's get our facts straight. What happened last time? What could you have possibly done for things to be like this?
The thing that sits beyond our edge speaks his logic into us. He tries to grasp at things that cannot be grasped. He tries to stare with wide pupils at that which can only be held.
Mom said
from
it
the
was
corner
my
of
turn
the
to be a
eye
path in the
or with a
woods.
passing glance.
Shut up. The rest of you talk. What happened? What did you do?
The narrator really
Sure,
is
there's no reason
just
to
like
keep secrets. Someone decided to go in guns blazing last time, and that someone got us killed.
Are you blaming me?
What should we have done? Let you draw things out with all that conniving? Everyone knows a straight fight is best.
Well, is it straight if I'm
It's
the one
honest.
behind the knife? I'm
There's
not.
no need to bicker about it. I wasn't trying to start anything. I don't mind what happened to us. I kind of like it now that we aren't actively being crushed. Yeah, now that you mention it, this isn't so bad. And it's not like the fight is what killed us anyway, it was the cabin. No point worrying about who charged who when that place ground us all into paste in the end. The princess included.
Why does the hero sound
It
hot?
was a fitting end. I'm sorry if it hurt, but doesn't this make it all seem so small?
I see. So the cabin ground you into paste, and now you're convinced you're stuck together. What a mess.
He doesn't understand. We aren't convinced of anything, and we aren't stuck together. We're one. This is how we're supposed to be. Can't you feel it?
I mean, I guess she does have a point, considering, you know, the narrator did say that he split us apart. The one he made, you know, the long quiet and the shifting mound and all that stuff. Don't we hate each other? Isn't that like a thing? Yeah, context does make this chapter so fucking cool. It is so interesting.
We can't go back to that. We can't go back to the doubting and the hatred and the schemes. Not after being something as beautiful as this.
Okay, I'm sorry. I apologize. Do you want me to get the ukulele?
Doesn't all that conflict feel so far away right now? So petty? We've been posed against each other by something that understands the strength of our unity.
Red flag.
Spoken like, honestly, a real puppet master. Have we considered that maybe she's the one trying to trick us?
No.
I'm not.
Can we believe that, though?
There's a feeling, isn't there? That petty feeling she mentioned, it is fuzzy, but it's there. Almost like she still hates us. It feels mutual.
Please, stop. If you pay attention to that feeling, we'll fall apart.
Fine.
Don't look at it!
Oh my god! Bessie!
She's trying to turn you away from the truth. There's something she doesn't want you to see. I think you already know you have to look at it.
Fuck, did we look at it last time? I do not remember.
Hold yourself together. We're no strangers to effort. We can push this back down. Something might do us in eventually, but I'll be damned if that something is a thought.
We didn't look? Okay. Well, let's look at it, I suppose. Yeah, let's just stare.
Please, don't make us remember how we were.
Too
And
bad.
just like that, you start to fall apart. Right, she really does hate us, and we hate her. It hurts thinking about us as separate things, but we're separate. We can't hate ourselves. I love me. We never got to see the end of that fight, did
Good to know that you
we
do.
can't both be
Oh,
winners.
goodness.
One of us has to beat the other, right? I don't want to remember what it felt like to be killed. It was so much nicer when it didn't feel like it mattered.
Sorry, hero.
And yet you keep remembering. You remember the loathing and animosity you've shared with the princess, the pain and the anger and the betrayal. And you start to remember something else, too.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, like, each of the characters have such a distinct voice, even though it's just two VAs. And, like, that is incredible.
You remember that you are a distinct being with a finite form and a mortal body. You can feel it. There is a shifting of the space around you, the infinitesimal movement of your molecules rearranging back into the shape of what you're meant to be.
Ooh, fun. Are we gonna split?
Maybe bygones can't be bygones. I don't know why I ever wanted to share a body with you, of all things. It's like
Okay.
my very soul reeks of yours. That was horrible. This is better. Finally, I'll be able to hurt you like you deserve. I
Okay.
wish I didn't have to.
Some
The
division,
wounds.
when sown,
Fun.
can never truly be mended. A cavernous gash rips across whatever it was you thought you were.
Ooh, fun. Oh, it's the cabin! We're back!
A cabin comes into being among the trees. It approaches, and it swallows your body whole.
Like that fucking house
And
from
then
that.
you
Oh
find
my
yourself,
goodness.
blade in hand, exactly where you need to be.
Like that fucking. Like the monster house? Like that movie? Hello. I wasn't expecting this. Damn, they really like just exposing her heart. I mean, I respect it. but like, damn. Anyway, hi. How you doing,
The center of it
bestie?
all is the princess, a wooden and fleshy heart beating with an unbroken rhythm. You're filled with a sense of purpose. Strike at her. End this once and for all.
Okay.
Kill me then, if you hate me so much. Just get it over with.
This doesn't feel like a fight. This isn't what I wanted. Where's the victory in this?
Oh,
Well, this
there's
should
the
be
dilemma.
easy. If you're sure about it. I mean, what's the point of being king of the hill if there's no one around to be better than? We'd just be sitting on a hill.
Why are we doubting
have to do
everything?
this?
Why are we doubting things?
You have to. You know you have to.
Okay, but like, well, oh, we can cut her free. We have that option. I'm a little curious, weirdly enough. I'm a little curious. What should we do? I'm gonna save over this. How we feeling? How we feeling, chat? What do we want to do? Because I am curious to know what happens if we cut her free. You know? Fair enough. We can kill her. Let's kill her. You know, just end this cycle.
You raise
Bye-bye.
the blade, taking aim at her heart. And then you strike.
I'm sorry.
Me too, bestie. It's okay, though. Hey, hands. Oh, she is just a ribcage. Holy fuck. But you never see her die. Something has taken her away, and it's left something else in her place. Hands, my girl!
Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
I don't know where she went, and I don't know how we'd even go about looking for her, man. We're in the fucking void.
Does this mean we won?
I mean, I guess, if you want to chalk it up as a win.
She's gone. It's just us and that awful thing. It's like it's mocking us.
It's a fucking mirror. The narrator's gone.
He is. Does that mean the world ended?
The world didn't end. We're still here. Come on. We just need to keep going.
We're top of the pecking order now. Right, boys?
I mean, I suppose. I think I'm supposed to look at the mirror.
There's something dreadful about it. I don't think you should.
Screw the mirror. We just need to find the princess.
Where?
If they think it's bad, I'm with them.
My guy, we have nothing else to do. We are in nothingness. We're in the fucking void. What are we supposed to do other than look in the one object that is in here with us?
I'm begging you, don't do this.
Sorry. We were never scared you before. Why did I say that
It's
weird?
different now. It feels, I don't know, final.
You approach the mirror. Let's look. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. Marty. It's you. Oh my god, it's us. I know no fucking peace. You are alone in a place that is empty. It is quiet here. Proceed to the cabin that clearly exists. That's clearly here, right? I mean, like, obviously. Oh, you're at the cabin. That's an interesting sight. I did, but like, ugh. Hello.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
I mean, fragile. What the fuck are you?
I am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you?
Your mom? I don't know what I am, honestly.
I think that you are like me.
Oh, well,
We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks.
fine. Let her out of there.
I'm sorry. There are some changes that can never be undone. There are some tears that can never be unshed. This is not a place that can hold a fragment of a concept.
Real Marty.
The moment she arrived here, she was going to return to me. I promise that it doesn't hurt.
Do you know the narrator?
You are the only thing I have ever known.
Well, that's a little sad.
The space we're in is vacant. Nothing comes here but us.
The gift of the fragile vessel.
Yes. Nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond. Perspectives to make my own. This one is like a shadow of me, twisting vines in search of answers.
Ooh.
She will make for a curious heart. Do not mourn her. She has found what she yearned for.
Fun. Is this the end of the world?
How can the world have ended if we are talking?
It is fucking dark in my room. Oh my god. Okay, but like, are you what sent me to slay the princess? Did you trap me in here? Like,
I have
'cause it's so
only
we have
just
beef.
now stirred to consciousness. I could not have trapped you here, and I too yearn to be free.
Do you know about the world beyond this place? You know? Oh.
I know only that they are.
Fun. Are you the princess though?
She is part of me, and part of me is her.
But like, were you always the princess, or are you just making her a part of yourself? Are you just like assimilating her into a singular mass?
You speak in circles. Does it matter where one thing begins and another ends?
A little bit, yeah. Do we know each other?
You are familiar, but you are not me. I feel sadness, longing, hope as I witness you.
Oh, fun. What happens now?
Nothing, as we are, but I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them. There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to.
Oh, I'm sad.
Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole, and perhaps then we will know our freedom.
Aren't you scared that I'll find a way to kill you?
I have not lived. I am not afraid to die.
Okay, well, good for you, bestie. And what if I don't let you do this to me?
Then we will be here forever, as we are now. Unfinished, dry, hollow.
Ooh, fun. Okay, wait, hold on. I was sent to slay the princess to stop her from destroying the world. If I help you, is that what you're going to do?
You ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is merely to reshape.
Okay, there's 5 minutes. Oh, God. You're being semantic. What are you going to do if I help you? Nappy.
How can I know? I am flickers in something sprawling and unilluminated.
Should we see what happens if we wait? We want to see what happens if we wait. I can't adore the fact that those were my exact Marty. God, I'm getting the fucking spray bottle. Y'all gotta be hosed down. The fuck? Okay. I'm a little curious to know what happened to Wait. Thank you for the hydrate, Neppy. Ah! I have a cooldown on my hydrate. You're not allowed to drown the streamer in this household. I'm sorry. Kind of. Not really. It's funny though, because like I have friends who don't have, I have friends in mutuals that don't have or didn't have cooldowns on their hydrates, and like people would redeem like 30 in a row or some shit, and I'm just like, god damn, I don't even have enough water to be doing that shit. Drowning streamers is fun. Fair enough, Marty. Okay, I'm not gonna go back. Let's see what happens.
If you need time, then I'll wait with you.
Okay, roommate arc. Okay, we can wait forever.
You are as I am now, and forever is a long time to remain undone. I am not you, but I know that I would return before forever was finished.
You have the most cursed thirst lines for the nightmare? Oh god.
Will you leave for yourself to occupy forever? Will you place the images of you and I into a box for safekeeping?
Sure, we can do that.
If you close that box, will you become another you in another world? An imaginary pattern repeating itself until it can no longer bear the weight of its hand-drawn cage. You'll always come back to the box, because you'll always want to know what it means to be you. I will be here waiting by your side until you're ready to return to mine.
Christ. Oh shit! It closed out the game! It closed the fucking game! God damn! Motherfucker really said...
You have returned to me.
Hey!
Though you were gone mere moments, I never left your side.
Can game capture please work? Attempts to outweight your destiny. I want can my game capture please fucking work? Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. That's interesting. Okay, there's the game capture. Jesus. Depending on how long you wait. That's so interesting. Fucking millennia? Who is going to wait for that fucking long? How long? Hold on. How? 1,000 years? No one's gonna... Is the game even going to be around for a fucking millennia? What the fuck? Jesus. I mean, I know the Stanley Parable has like a thing. Creating an ancestral lineage stretching apart so my great times 20 kids get to hear a rare voice line from a visual novel. Real. I know that the Stanley Parable also has a thing where it's like, if you don't open the game for a certain amount of time, like it'll give you certain endings and voice lines and shit like that. And like, it's really interesting. I might... Okay, if I download this game on a different computer and I don't open it on that for like a year, will that still give me the voice lines? Because I'm curious about them, not gonna lie. Or is like Steam Cloud Save gonna fuck me up with it? I think the saves are local, so it might work. I don't fucking know. But yeah, unfortunately, I can't wait for, you know, days or years. Someone messed with their save file. Fair enough. I figured that would be the case. I figured that would be the case, but also, like, I don't want to fuck with that. Which, fun. Okay, make me forget.
She asks that I tell you to remember her.
Okay.
You won't.
Oh. Everything goes dark, and you die. A wounded vessel. Bring the wounded wild to her. Okay. Nice.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
So I think my goal for this run through is to get is to not repeat bringing a vessel to good old hands over there. Why? Never mind. I'm not even gonna say anything. I'm just gonna take that as it is. Okay, let's
You're
continue.
here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
What are you talking about, the end of the world, buddy?
I'm talking about the end of everything as we know it. No more birds, no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all, no more people.
I think maybe the birds
You
and the
have to
trees
put
might
an
be a little
end
more
to her.
problematic than people. Just saying. But how can a princess locked away in a basement end of the world?
Don't linger on the specifics. You have a job to do here. Just get in there and do what needs to be done. We're all counting on you.
Do you have any evidence?
Look, you're already on the path that leads to the cabin. Why would you be here if it weren't to complete a very important task? You've made it this far, you might as well reach the end of your journey.
But, like, I don't remember starting the journey is the thing. So, like, ending it is kind of irrelevant to me. That's all I'm saying. Can't someone else do this?
Oh, if only that were the case, but I don't make the rules.
I think you do. Narrator, what
I
if
have
we're
to
on
say,
vacation?
I'm surprised at your reluctance thus
Exactly.
far. But unfortunately for the both of us, you're the only one who can pull this off.
Like, what if I don't want to?
Like I said, I don't make the rules.
Are you sure?
No matter how much I wish I did.
You said you created this place. Doesn't that mean you make the rules? Exactly! That's what I'm saying, Neppy. Like, my guy, you're the one that made all of this. You're quite literally the one that made the rules. Huh. Should I message and say that I'm trying to get the big lady? And should I get the big lady? Should I try getting the big lady? Because if I'm getting the big lady, I kind of want to know. Big lady time? Okay, we can do big lady time. Messaging, one sec. Thank you, Neppy. We need Smitten number 2 for this. Yeah, exactly. I'm messaging one of my servers because like 3 people in there were like falling over themselves for the fucking tower. And it's like I want to know if they'll come in here. Okay. Let's go big lady time. Let's go.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
I just want to hug the hero. I'm just so
Ignore
sad,
him.
you know?
He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Let's go.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare, The air is stale
Same,
and musty,
real.
and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table.
God damn, somebody's got to
Perched
get a
on that
vacuum
table
in here. My
is a
asthma's
pristine
acting up.
blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
We take the blade, if I remember correctly. I am gonna save, just in case.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
Let's go.
The door to the basement
Honestly, I'm
creaks
surprised
open, revealing
about
a
how well
staircase
I've
faintly
remembered
illuminated
how to
by
get
an
to some of
unseen
these
light
routes.
in the room below. This is an oppressive place.
Not gonna
The
lie,
air
my
feels
memory's
heavy
shit.
and damp.
I don't know
hint
how
of
I
rot
managed.
filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
She's fine.
Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
She sounds
Your mom?
dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Is it now? Hey, I think I'm here to kill you. Imagine saying that. Imagine, like, unironically saying that to someone. Like, what the fuck, you know? Hi.
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Come on down.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
No, so for the tower, we have to lose the fight against her, right? That's like the thing that we have to do. What? No way. Why would you even think that? That's such a crazy accusation to make, you know? Wild that you would jump to that conclusion.
That giant knife you're holding kind of gives it away,
Well, it's not that
doesn't it?
big.
The blade. Of course she doesn't want to talk. Who'd want to have a conversation at knife point? We should drop it. Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we
God.
talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster.
Is that a
Killing
knife in your
someone
pants, or are you just
cold
happy to
blood
see me?
Isn't very becoming of us.
We need an alibi. I'm just gonna drop
Blade
it.
tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
Yeah, sure.
Against
Hey,
your better
bestie.
judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face, unarmed.
No, what are you talking about, unarmed?
We'll
I
be
have two
fine.
of them.
I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
Don't worry, my memory is shit. I've already forgotten about it.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
Yeah, could be worse. You know why I'm here to kill you?
Do you?
Yeah. I know what I've been told.
So you're not going to share? How pointless. If you want to talk, I'll talk. But this isn't talking.
I mean, I don't know how else you'd define this. How long have you been down here?
Too long.
Note the
Hell
lack
yeah,
of detail.
celery.
You can't trust her.
Okay, we've talked enough.
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
You know why you're here.
Yeah, I know. Okay.
Doubt, unfortunately, clouds your thoughts as you attempt to run her through.
Why
A
is
moment of
doubt
distraction
clouding my
and
thoughts? I thought the
hesitation is all she
talking was
needed
supposed to clear
sidestep
that.
your thrust and deliver a catastrophic blow to your jaw. It feels like you've been hit with a sledgehammer. You can feel bone grinding on bone where your jaw has been fractured. Holy shit, that hurt! Though she's unarmed, the shock of that first strike is enough to stagger you, putting you and the princess on somewhat equal footing. Your blade slashes through the air again and again, and her fists connect with your body as many times or more, each impact as heavy as
It's
that
actually-
first bone-crushing hit. We can still turn this
Am I-
around.
Hold on. I'm trying to remember. If I give up, I think that gives me the tower, right? Because I think I remember, like, just continuing to fight will kill both of us. And that would give me the adversary, I think. But I do not fucking remember. So, one sec. I'm gonna step away so I can close my window. One sec. Okay, I'm just gonna let her fucking step on me.
Are you serious? As internal bleeding sets in, the blade falls from your trembling hands, clattering to the ground uselessly.
Okay.
You lacked the will to finish the job, your bruised and broken body falling to its knees before her.
Hey, bestie.
The princess, exhausted, chest heaving with heavy breaths, tosses the blade away from you. This is the end, isn't it?
Fair, Marty. You're
Is
real
this
for that.
really the best you could do? Look at you.
I think this
Completely
does seem like it would
broken.
lead me to the tower.
I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little disappointed.
She plants her foot on your chest and pushes you onto your back, the air leaving your lungs in a heavy puff. And then she brings her knee to your throat.
Hey!
She leans into it
How
with
you
the kind
doing?
of weight you didn't think her slight frame could possibly possess, shattering your windpipe and leaving you starved for breath.
I'm always starved for breath. I have asthma. That's not new.
That's too bad. I was looking forward to some company.
I'm trying to open a thing
Everything
of fruit
goes
snacks
dark.
right now. I apologize if
die.
you can hear it. Okay, the tower. We got to her. Now we gotta figure out how to get Big
You're
Lady
on a
bigger.
path in the woods, and at the end of that path
Why
is
am
a
I
cabin.
losing a fight against a
And
fucking
in the
fruit
basement
snack
of that cabin
packet?
is a
Oh my god.
princess.
What
You're
the fuck
here
is this
to
thing
slay
made
her.
out of? Hello?
If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Ugh, I had to fucking rip it with my teeth. ASMR, sorry, was it loud? I tried to keep it away from the mic. Yeah, I have snacks up here because I'm gonna be like up in my room for a while and I would miss dinner, so I like ate early and I just got some stuff. But I died. What am I doing? Don't choke on your celery, please, Marty.
I can assure you that you're not dead. And to answer your second question, you're here to slay the princess. I literally told you that a second ago.
Ugh.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. You know I can hear you, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me. What does it matter what he knows? There's nothing we can do
Hey,
to stop
Broken.
her.
Welcome back, bestie.
She's just going to kill us
Marty,
again.
are you okay? Oh my god. Why are you laughing so hard? Was it because I almost lost a fucking fight against a fruit snack packet? Like the fuck? Yeah, Broken's back. Oh my god.
She is not going to kill you unless you let her. But slaying the princess and saving the world is going to be much more difficult than it has to be if you spend the whole time second-guessing yourself.
Let's just fucking go, dude. No time dilly-dallying.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
Thanks for the advice,
Might as well
bestie.
just
I will not be
pledge
taking
ourselves
it.
to her, and stop pretending we're capable of doing anything in this situation. She probably doesn't even need to try to overpower us. Can we tone down the pessimism just a smidge? I'm not being a pessimist.
Bottom derogatory.
I'm just being realistic.
No, you're right. You're so
being
right.
annoying. Just ignore their bickering, and whatever you do, don't pledge yourself to her. I cannot stress enough how absolutely catastrophic that would be for everyone, yourself included. I agree. If she's wrongfully imprisoned, then we should rescue her, but if he's telling the truth, we shouldn't just hand her the world on a silver platter.
Yeah, we can.
Rescue her? Given the stakes of the situation, there isn't really a difference between rescuing her and pledging yourself to her. Either would be terrible. So please try to ignore both of those knuckleheads and focus on saving the world. Let's not make this harder than it has to be.
Okay. So last time we ended up pledging ourselves to
what
her,
you
so I
want.
think if we just fucking kill
I guess I don't have
ourselves,
a
we
say
should be
here.
able to get to bigger lady, you know?
The interior of the cabin is larger and more grandiose than its humble exterior would suggest. The only furniture of note is a massive marble altar with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement.
Okay.
You'll need it if you want to do this right. Why do we feel so small?
Because we're baby.
We don't feel small.
It's
we
bigger on the
are
inside,
small.
exactly. I'm not gonna say jack shit. I'm not gonna say anything. Just say anything about the mirror on the wall.
That's because there isn't a mirror. There's the altar, the blade sitting on the altar, and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here. There's definitely a mirror. There isn't. Who cares if there's a mirror? We're all going to die anyway, and I'm sure that if we looked in there, we'd just see something sad and miserable looking back at us. We don't need any reminders of what we are. It would only make things worse.
Are we sure about
The
that?
last time, you're not going to die unless you let it happen. And luckily for you, there isn't a mirror, so no one needs to worry about confronting a grisly visage any time in the near future. Though, for
It's
what it's
fine.
worth, if there were a mirror, I'm sure that you wouldn't find anything sad or miserable in it looking back at you. You probably look perfectly normal. Probably. Do you not know what we look like? He knows. He just doesn't have the heart to tell us.
We look fine. Listen, there's a mirror.
As do I. And yeah, there is. I'm not lying to you. Use your eyes.
I'm
There
using
is
my
no
eyes.
mirror.
My eyes see
Why
a
would
mirror,
I lie
bitch.
about something so meaningless? What good would a mirror even do? Let you waste time preening yourself instead of
Listen,
doing
these
what
feathers
needs
are
to be
high
done.
maintenance, bitch.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. This really isn't funny.
Let's wipe it
You
clean.
reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know
Listen,
how
let me
ridiculous
just
you look
feel
like
up the
that.
wall. dude. You don't know what I'm into.
We should count ourselves lucky. Some things are better left unseen.
Okay, we need the knife.
You take the blade from the altar. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Okay. Broken. Let go.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a spiral staircase. Its steps almost as deep as you are tall. The smell of incense drifts up from below. For a moment, you almost feel at ease.
Comforting.
This is actually kind of nice.
I have a candle going. That's
Still a
basically the
stone
same thing,
basement.
right?
If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her booming voice rolls up the stairs.
Hey,
Is that a
bestie.
guest I hear? Don't linger on the stairs. Come down and witness me.
You weren't kidding when you said it was booming. She wasn't like this last time. We need to get down there. She wants us to see her. We need to see her.
Dude, get off your
Should
fucking
we be
knees.
worried about your sudden change in attitude? Just a few minutes ago, you were going on about how pointless everything was. Now you want to go down there.
The broken
It
needs
doesn't
to
matter
grow a
what
fucking
that little voice
backbone.
says. He's not the one making the decisions. Though if his ramblings get you to the princess, they get you to the princess.
I like how the narrator's just like, I will take what I can fucking get, dude. I am desperate. And he is...
Making your way
Fair
down the
for
spiral
that. He's
staircase
real.
is a time-consuming and exhausting effort, every step requiring you to clamber over one edge before dropping to the next.
Here's a
But
solution.
soon the end comes into
Roll.
view, and you tumble to the bottom, entering the vast, temple-like room beyond. The princess
Hey,
towers over you,
bestie.
almost glowing in the weak starlight, her figure framed by a stained glass window. Her long hair billows around her, and a chain binds her
Mommy,
wrists to the
sorry.
far
Mommy,
wall.
sorry. Mommy,
The chain
sorry.
is nothing to her. It might as well be a toy for all the good it would do. I told you it was pointless to resist her.
The
Marty,
little bird
sorry.
has returned to me. I wonder what he wants.
I'm not... Okay, well, I am
You've
kind
got
of
that
over it,
knife
I guess.
again, even though you know it's useless. Such charming audacity. Drop it.
But I don't want to.
As if on command, the blade slips from your grasp. It clatters uselessly to the floor. But we didn't drop it. We decided to grip it tighter, remember? Are you really just going to let that happen to us? I have a duty to report
Can
facts
someone, like,
as facts,
call in
and
the
the fact
paranoid?
is
Just, like,
that you dropped the
He
blade.
needs to, like, store some willpower again, my guy.
Of course we dropped it. She's so much more than
Broken,
us.
stop.
You wouldn't understand what it feels like to be in her presence.
I just want to put the broken in a
Oh,
fucking,
I understand
like,
what's going on,
bucket
and you'd
and
better
shake him
snap
around
yourself
or some
out of
shit.
it.
Like, homie needs to get into his
Kneel.
goddamn jar. No.
Oh, are you still trying to defy me? I said kneel.
Your legs buckle, and your knees hit the floor.
Sorry, that's just my grandma knees.
That's my good little bird. Now, why don't we talk? The last time we met, you told me I was destined to end the world.
I didn't,
That
though.
thought wrapped itself around my heart.
I
It
literally
has
didn't
pulled
tell
at me
you
since
that.
the moment I squeezed
Did
the
I?
life out of your broken lungs. I could feel its fundamental truth awaken me. The collapse of the old is a necessary prelude to the birth of the
Fair,
new.
Marty.
And the world as it is now is overdue for alterations. It's time for me to seize my destiny, and you, little bird, will help me seize it.
Why must I
Well,
be
that
little
gives away
bird?
the game, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and beyond that, it more than lends credence to our conversation in the woods. I don't love the thought that in some other reality you failed to destroy her, but what's done is done.
Listen,
I can only hope it helped you learn
I did it
a valuable
I did
lesson.
it to complete the game. I'm sorry,
You are
but
the
you must
only one who
understand,
can deal
narrator.
with
I'm a
her.
gamer.
And if you don't, well, she's let you know what will happen, hasn't she?
I can just kill myself, right?
Then you shouldn't have trusted us with her destruction. She is inevitable.
Thanos?
Can't you feel it? He's being melodramatic, but he's not exactly wrong, is he? What are we supposed to do to stop her?
It'd be weird if she called us
Okay.
Big Bird.
First things
From
first,
Sesame
you're going
Street,
to have to
the
stuff
yellow
those
one.
pessimistic thoughts someplace far, far away and commit yourself to what needs to be done.
Gotta get that 100% completion narrative. You wanna
The
understand?
stakes of the situation should be perfectly clear to everyone now.
New art
If
commission.
you're going to save the
idea.
world, you have to have faith that you can pull this off. You can't win a battle that you've already lost in your mind.
He does have a point, unfortunately. You can be whatever you want to be. I'm not gonna let you end the world, dude. That's just, let's... Marty.
I say, perhaps you need another lesson in submitting to your betters.
Listen, just because one of my voices is a
Pick
bottom,
up that
doesn't mean I am.
needle.
No.
Do it. It's what she wants.
But I don't want
No
to.
objections here. I don't know what she's planning, and I don't like that we don't know what she's planning, but we might as well pick up the blade. As your eye falls on the blade, you feel a weight. Some divine hand that sits unperceived by your senses, but that manages to push you towards its desires like an unseen puppeteer.
I tabbed out of the game, and then I somehow managed to lose the tab in my fucking taskbar because I'm so good at using my computer. I am doing great. Yeah. I am a well put together human. I'm a functioning adult. I swear. I can't. God.
You reach forward and grasp the blade.
Thank you for the hydrate, Marty.
Stand.
What if I don't
This
want
one's
to? I'm
easy.
sitting. I'm sitting.
See? This isn't so bad. Okay, yeah. We can do that. We were probably gonna stand anyway.
Okay.
You can feel a creaking tension between body and will as you slowly rise to your feet, like two foes forced into an unhappy truce.
Gah, I love the descriptions.
The princess
Hello,
eyes
the
you
writing
with
is so
soft
good.
contemplation. The moment seems to last a lifetime, the silent anticipation of what's to come dragging out the long, painful seconds. But all silences are broken eventually.
To define me is to claim we stand on level ground. We do not. You are quiet shadow, while I am brilliant radiance. Take
Are we
that
sure about
knife
that?
in your hand and slit your throat.
Okay, well,
What?
hey.
You don't have to listen to her. You're armed. Just steel your nerves, step forward, and end this.
End this.
Oh, we'll end this all right.
Broken, goddammit.
Your hand lifts the blade and brings it towards your throat. Okay, I apologize for the unclear language. End her.
I like how the narrator's just like, well, shit. Okay. I'm gonna save real quick. Are we actually vampires canonically? I don't think so. I don't think canonically it is ever discussed what the protagonist is. We know that he has, like, you know, the scales and shit. And we know he has feathers. But that's pretty much it. Yeah, narrator's like, whoa, wait, pause, hold on. Let's kill her. Actually, if we kill ourselves, if we kill ourselves, will she get bigger? I'm genuinely asking here. I think ourselves. Narrator's exactly how I imagine exasperated D&D GM to be when his players onto his random words. Yeah, I feel like that's a pretty good description for him. I think that is Slay yourself to make big woman? Hell yeah.
No, you can't
Big lady
just
time.
slay yourself. You're perfectly healthy and capable, and all you have to do is ignore her and do what has to be
Thank you,
done.
Neppy.
The blade and the hand that wields it remain firmly locked in place until you change your mind and decide to do literally anything
Come
else.
on, narrator. I just want the big lady. Come
Look
on.
at you quaking against my will. An ant defying a god.
Well, I mean a god defying a god.
It's pointless to resist. In the end, everything submits to oblivion.
I'm not gonna
But
make that
you're
joke.
not the one resisting me, are you? There's something else in there.
Yeah.
Is that a person? No, it used to be a person. It's something different now. An echo.
God. It's so cool
is
how
she
how
talking
like
about you?
the dialogue and shit
That's
hints.
impossible. She's
It's
not
so
supposed to be able
cool.
to interact with me.
You're a small one, aren't you?
He's a little bird.
A shriveling little worm
Oh, well.
stretched beyond its limits, trying to control things that it can't understand.
No. What are you talking about? I'm just...
I don't care what you are. You're mine.
Oh god, that must have been so fucking funny. See, I wasn't really simping over the tower, but my chat was, and I think that's really funny.
Ah!
Narrator!
You
You
Oh,
bring the
fuck.
blade to your neck. You slice through soft flesh, severing veins and arteries. Your blood flowing freely down your body. It's a painful lesson in obedience, but the pain won't last forever.
Fun. Anyway, big lady time?
No.
please? Sorry,
When I
hero.
see you again, you'll free me from my chains and deliver me to the destiny that lies beyond this place.
We will. I promise.
Shut the fuck up, Broken.
I know you will.
Everything goes dark, and you
One of your
die.
favorite tracks? Ooh. The apotheosis.
You're on a path in the woods.
The apotheosis?
At the end of that
I
path...
don't know.
Oh, let me guess. At the end of that path is a cabin.
Thank you, hero.
Excuse me?
I like how the hero's the one that's exasperated with it because the Broken's too much of a fucking bottom. Okay, thank you, Neppy. Because the fucking Broken's too much of a bottom to interject.
This is the third time we've been here, and this is hardly a path in the woods.
Oh, hey, Paranoid.
It's all big and weird.
Hey, welcome back, bestie.
Another witness to her radiance.
Bruh.
Her hour is soon upon us.
Broken.
Here to keep him in check. I'm sick of prying fingers
you,
digging around her
Paranoid.
head, and he's making it all too easy for them to get in.
The Paranoid
This is bad.
Dude, I love the Paranoid too. He's literally just a fucking protector. Like, I love him. Hello? He is literally just a protector. And I love him for that. My god.
Oh, is it now? I hadn't noticed. Do you need a primer, Mr. Amnesiac? No, I'm quite all right, but if all of you would take a moment
Same,
to
Marty.
settle down, there's something important I'd like to get across to you before it's too late.
What's up?
Is it about the princess? We already know all about the princess.
Hero.
Not to be trusted, that one. No, I mean, yes, it's about the princess, but whatever you think I'm going to say
Is the narrator
probably
about to
not
drop
that.
some hard lore on us?
You're not to be trusted either. Look, fine, just out with it already, yeah? But if I hear the words, "You're here to slay her," or "If you don't, it will be the end of the world," you'll have lost speaking privileges.
The hero is just like, I'm about to put you in the goddamn timeout corner. Shut your fucking mouth. I swear to God. Same patch. God.
You're going to hear some of those words, but not all of them. Definitely not all in that order. I'm interested. Really? I know. It's probably a bunch of lies, but even lies have a kernel of truth to them.
Fair.
You two are just wasting your time.
It's all going to end when we open that cabin door, which means it's already all over. What's the point of dawdling when the end is already written? Okay,
God,
that
bro,
nonsense he's
stop.
going on about, that's what we need to talk about. You've been here before, obviously.
Yeah, several times.
So you have met us. Because boy, were you in denial about that last time. No, I haven't met you, but reality is clearly falling apart at the moment, and the only reason that would happen is if you knew things you weren't supposed to know.
It's fine. I mean, we're not, you know, the Razor.
What the hell are you talking about? He's talking about those weird marble trees and how wrong everything looks. Yes, exactly. Whatever you did before gave her far too much power. So you've got to cut it out, get to that cabin and slay her before things get any more out of hand. We gave her power? Why didn't you ever tell us we could do that? We probably would have gone about things very differently if we knew that.
I suppose.
We've built a new god, and she is limitless.
Okay, Broken's going to lose speaking privileges.
Are our thoughts doing that? Make her small, make her small, make her small, make her small. Shit! What if I'm doing it wrong? What if I'm making her even stronger?
Paranoid, I love
Do you hear
him!
those? With their runaway thoughts. I'm only giving you the sliver of information I'm giving you now because things are already deep in the shitter. This was my last card to play, and it looks like it's already made things worse. So hurry. Cabin. Now.
Alright, sure. Okay, wait. I have questions.
And right now you have neither the time nor the mental acuity to handle a single response. It's now or never.
Okay, but like, please? I'm not gonna run. Okay, fine, let's fuck it. Actually, no, I'm not going to the cabin until I have answers. What the fuck am I?
As you finish your inane
Oh,
question,
shit!
the ground quakes beneath your feet. You feel an unyielding force pulling at you and your surroundings.
Oh,
the trees
fuck.
start to sway and then crumble, breaking apart as everything is drawn towards the cabin.
Oh, fuck.
Even the earth beneath you seems to shift, your feet unable to grip solid ground as you're dragged forward along with everything else.
We might have screwed the pooch here. I'm sorry?
The end of everything. The beginning of something new. The moment we open that door, she will be free.
Broken!
Believing everything you hear. We just have to get our thoughts in order. We just have to think straight.
Impossible. I'm gay.
Any, words of warning? You already know everything you need to know.
Do we? Okay, sure, let's just fucking go to the cabin.
As you step forward, the cabin explodes.
Hello?
You're flung backwards, violently slamming into a tree as
Holy
debris
fuck.
rains down around you.
Hello? Oh my god. Hello?
You watch in paralyzed awe and terror as the princess emerges, her body unfurling from some vast space as she stands upright to face you.
Biblically accurate princess. Yeah, exactly that, Debbie. Oh my god. Those are eyes. It's like, you know, angels from the Bible. Yeah, she here. Hello.
The world bows to her. The ruined landscape shifts, trees and stone and the ground itself succumbing to her gravity, orbiting her like a great black hole.
Let me real quick. We got Big Lady now. She's here.
Finally, the little bird has set me free. This is always how it was going to end.
Can I even
And
kill her at this
is
point?
Always how it was going to begin.
There's a loud thunk from the tree behind you as something embeds in its shattered bark. Your pristine blade.
Oh, lucky.
It's now or never.
All right. I'm gonna fucking stab her.
Yeah, screw all of this, I'm with you. A real god wouldn't need us as part of her plan.
See, I'm a hero. Hero's got my back. If no one's got my back, I know the hero
And
does.
even if you do, what could you possibly hope to accomplish?
I don't know. Stab her.
We'll do what we were always supposed to. We'll take this blade and we'll sink it into her heart.
He's really gassing us up if he wants us to think she'll even feel us singing that. And I mean, it's worth a fucking shot, man.
Look at the way everything's being flung around her. If we just throw ourselves in her direction, I don't know. Maybe it'll work. Maybe none of this is real. Maybe we can do whatever we want to do.
See, the paranoid's got it.
With a forceful tug, you yank the blade out from the tree.
Oh! Oh, shit! The blade's... Oh my god, the cursor's different! Oh my fucking god. Anyway, normally the cursor doesn't hold the knife like this, right? And also 5 minutes going now. I can't look at chat. I can't fucking look at chat. Oh my god.
You close your eyes and take a deep breath, and for a moment you can feel everything around you, like you're a part of everything, and everything is a part of you.
Hello.
And then your eyes open, settling on your target.
Howdy. How you doing?
Time.
Alright, stabby time. Bye-bye, big lady. It's been nice knowing you for all these 5 minutes. Alright.
You launch yourself towards the princess. You can feel her gravity envelop you, carrying you from the ground into the violent swirl of her orbit.
Hello.
Even now you defy me. Do it then. Show me what you think it takes to end what's destined to end everything.
Ah, fun.
Yeah, do it. Show her.
What if I kill myself out of defiance? Here we go. Oh, I apologize. Here we go.
Why do I feel so cold?
Ants? Oh, there she goes. Wait, was that hands? Was that hands? I didn't see hands, is what I'm saying. Gonna need a metric fuck ton of hands to make her hand bra. I also wanted to stab her. I'm a little sad that we didn't get to stab her. You do not get the chance to slay her, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
Oh, where did she go? She's
Alright,
gone.
we got an achievement for that. The end of something. Witness your betters. Maybe in the pristine cut we'll get to stab her. Witness your better's ascension. Nice. This and Fury are the ones I think need more development. Fair. Fury... Shit. Which one's Fury again? Was it the adversary second one? 'Cause I remember... Yeah. Yeah, the Fury's the adversaries, chapter 3. Alright. Where's the tab? There it is. Alright, we back. Huh.
Is this the end of the world? Did she end herself?
No.
And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
It'll be okay. It's alright.
But it feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything.
Just the end of something.
It's calling us. And not in a good way. I don't want to look at us.
Okay, broken. It's not the end. Whatever's on the other side is going to be nice.
Okay. If you say so. We'll trust you.
It's alright.
We trust you?
Yeah! I'm you,
Mercy.
dumbass! I feel like my accent's shit right now. You approach the mirror. Let's stare at ourselves. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. I read too fast for the audio play. Hello. You've grown. Nice. Grown along with the princess. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Let's go to the cabin. Whoa! You are at the cabin. Hello! Whoa! She's huge! Oh my god! Can she get bigger? You're a chonker! Fat fucking pigeon. It's Fat Fuck Friday.
And empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality.
She
and
is the
movement.
cabin.
I am more than I was before.
You are massive!
Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
Alright. Criminy. How much have you changed?
Is a child the same as an infant? I am an unbroken pattern, but every vessel gives fresh perspectives and carves new avenues of expression. I am different, but I am the same.
What does it feel like to change like this? Oh, there's the timer. Thank you for the southern accent, Marty.
Eyes close in reflection. Perspectives meld together, and the breadth of my experience stretches to new corners. There are contradictions, conflicts in my nature, and there are familiarities that bind everything together. It feels correct. This is what I need to be. This is the only path forward.
Fun. Oh, when this is all done, do you know what you want to do?
With every gift you bring me, I excavate the alleys of what I am meant to be, and every exploration yields new and complicated truths. What I will be is different than what I am, and what I am is different from what I was. I cannot tell you what desires I will hold when I have changed.
I like the little
in this moment,
arm right here.
All I want is to know myself.
That's just kind of like coming from nowhere. Oh, never mind. It's coming from somewhere now. Look at this fucking look at the fucking spaghetti arms. They're so silly. I love it. You know that at the end of this, once you're finished, I'm going to kill you, right?
There is still much to be seen. Neither of us know the depths of our being. Perhaps at the end of this, I will be the one to kill you. Or perhaps we will leave this place together and find new horizons to discover.
When I go back, it's as if an invisible wall closes around me. Why can I not do the same things I've done before? Why did we name her hands and not arms? I don't know. Oh, no. I think hands was like the first thing that I zeroed in on, you know? And I don't know. Hands has just kind of grown on me as a name, you know?
Those paths lead to worlds you've already seen, and to perspectives I have already made my own. They are useless to us now, inaccessible. The only paths of value are those that are yet untread.
You've been kinder to me than anyone else I've met. Why?
Why wouldn't I be kind to you? You are the only thing I know that isn't me.
Okay. Do you have any thoughts on this vessel?
This one is dominance, a figure capable of bending everything to her will. She will make for a terrifying and divine heart.
Fun.
Do not mourn her, for she would not be able to mourn you.
Oh. I'm excited to see, like, the princess POV from her, not gonna lie. What do you want me to bring you next time?
Gifts aren't what someone tells you to bring them.
Okay, fair.
Do not worry. There are no wrong answers. And every perspective illuminates my shadows and shares new secrets.
Okay, I'm ready to go back.
I await your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am. We will meet again.
Everything goes dark, and you die. Real, Marty. Real.
You're on a path in the woods.
You're so
and at the
real,
end
Marty.
of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
So we'll have time for, like, what, one more route before before we end? Before we have to go start doing? So, who should we go for? Who do you want to see?
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Damsel, maybe? Fair. I wonder if there is, like, a third chapter to the damsel. There's options for damsel? Okay. Let's... killing a princess seems kind of bad, though, doesn't it?
Does it? Are you a monarchist? Is slaying a princess that much worse than slaying a fisherman or a miller or a seamstress? If anything, slaying a princess is much better than slaying a seamstress. Seamstresses contribute something of value to society.
Let's just go.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess.
What if this princess is a seamstress, though? True.
We're not gonna go through with this,
what if
right? She's a
she
princess.
she's,
We're supposed to save
what if it's like a secondary career
princesses,
for
not
her?
slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Let's go.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table.
What about the
Perched on
windows?
that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
He never does mention the windows. Damsel route unlocks basically through right. We go in and we try and we cut her
The
out,
door
right?
to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase
I doubt
faintly
it's
illuminated
important.
by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice softly carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
Hey, bestie!
Hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. You're playing a dangerous game by coming here unarmed.
I'm here to save you!
How many times do I have to tell you how dangerous letting her out of here would be before it finally sinks in?
Wait, really? You're here to rescue me? I was starting to think I'd be stuck down here forever.
Yeah, I want to see the smitten before I end. It's been a
Come
while.
downstairs. I want to see the face of my rescuer.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone?
I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
Hi. I can't believe you're here. I've been waiting for something like this to happen forever. I hope
You don't have to
brought
wait
something to deal
anymore.
with these chains.
I didn't, because I am a fool.
Don't do it. If she gets out of those chains, we're all one step closer to the end.
That's where we want to go. We gotta beat the dragon. I'll see what I can do.
You're only
Hey,
making
bestie.
this more difficult.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're making a huge mistake. No, you're doing the right thing.
Are we now?
You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall.
Nice,
Give them
Smarty.
a tug.
Come on,
They're
we're speed running the
large and heavy,
game.
far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Nope.
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
I'm gonna go check upstairs. Maybe the key's still lying around somewhere up there, and if not, maybe I can at least find something to break you free. Maybe like a
Okay.
large rock.
I'll be here. Good luck.
Thank
You
you.
attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut.
Well, shit.
You hear the click of a lock sliding into place.
That's rude.
Is someone else here?
Let me out of here.
Your shouts and pleas are met with silence.
Hello?
I'll repeat myself once again. You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done.
You were literally
You
so
try the
rude,
door,
narrator.
but it's locked from the outside.
Okay, I can... Oh, actually, no, we're at a staircase. I don't know if we can kick in the door. Okay, problem.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd just taken the blade like you were supposed to. Easier for whom? Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
It's okay. We can be roommates
There's
now.
a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
Can we now?
She barely hesitates.
I keep
before
forgetting
raising
about
her
that.
arm to her
Jesus
mouth,
Christ.
her teeth tearing through her limb with the determination of a trapped wolf.
Christ.
As she rips her flesh from her bone,
You couldn't have done it,
a
like,
sound comes
below
from
the
behind
chain?
you, the clang of bouncing metal. It's the blade from upstairs. You're not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to strike, it's now.
Okay.
Or we could use it to free her.
Let's cut her out.
You won't like what happens if you do that.
Will I now?
Fine. Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the ragged,
hey,
self-inflicted
bestie. You have
wound
very
on the
large
princess's
eyes.
arm, just above the unyielding chain binding her to this place. You cut into her flesh. The blade is sharp, and it takes little effort to crack through the bone of her arm.
Lovely.
Her limb falls to the ground, and the heavy chains follow suit. She didn't so much as utter a
Someone
sound
call
through
her
the whole
Iris.
ordeal.
This your man? This your woman?
No, she didn't. She smiles softly as her gaze meets
Softly.
yours, blood from her wounded arm dripping rhythmically to the ground.
Okay, this is a head empty ass stare. This is like such a head empty fucking smile. Let's be honest here. There are no thoughts between those behind those goddamn eyes. Like, this is the most pee-pee ass expression. Honestly.
How is she still smiling after everything? It's like she isn't even bothered by what just happened.
She's chilling.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Okay.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No.
Princess
can't just let
buffering
her
to deal
escape
with
into the
shock.
world.
Yeah.
As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade.
This is so rude, narrator.
Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me.
You are literally so rude.
What are you doing?
I'm not allowed to slay her. Goddamn. Nappy, please. Calm down. Drink some water, please. Hey, bestie.
Stop that.
Something's come over you, hasn't it? You know you don't have to do this, right?
This isn't you. You
Your
can
body
stop
lunges forward,
for
the
me.
blade held low,
YN ass
ready
ass.
to sink into her
YN
heart.
ass.
But the princess dodges, stumbling back against the wall before the blade has a chance to connect. Stop it. Stop trying to resist me. I'm trying to get you out of here alive.
Well, get out alive if we take her. It's fine.
The blade. Move the blade.
As your body remains frozen in stubborn resistance, the princess
Hey,
takes a
bestie.
cautious step forward.
We both know this isn't you.
This isn't you.
She nervously reaches towards you
She
and
gonna go sing
takes the
fight
blade
song.
from your infuriatingly rigid hands. What are you doing?
Things.
I'm sorry. I'll try to be quick.
All right.
She
Thanks,
plunges it into
bestie.
your chest, tearing through
See you in the
flesh
next
and
loop.
sinew. It is agony. But you aren't dead yet.
Oh no! I'm so sorry.
Stay strong. We can tough it out until it's done. For her sake. For her sake? Don't you start pretending that dying a painful death is some sort of heroic gesture. The two of you have literally doomed everyone.
Perfect.
Whatever. She sinks the blade into your chest again and again and again, and you feel every inch of burning pain that slices its way into your body.
I love
sorry,
the
I'm sorry,
delivery
I'm
of
sorry.
the lines from like the narrator and the voices, because
She
like
doesn't know how to use them.
you can
does she?
it's so easy to picture like the body movements that come with a lot of the dialogue. It's so fucking good. Uwu stabs adorably. So we. Sorry, I'm messaging. Messaging Patch so we can Marty, this is like actually important for like how the stream is supposed to go. Okay, this is actually important. Okay, let's continue. Hey, bestie.
Apparently not, though it doesn't matter how sloppy her knife work is, does it? A stab wound is still a stab wound, and it won't be long before you bleed out.
Love that.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay,
With
bestie.
one last
You're good.
thrust of the
You're
knife,
doing your best.
your legs give out beneath you. You collapse to the floor, your blood pooling around you, your limbs unresponsive.
God, I love the
Princess
art.
stares down at your ruined chest as tears carve rivulets of pink
Gaslight
down her
gatekeep
blood-spattered
girl
cheeks.
fail.
It can't just end like this,
I can.
right? Oh, that's rich coming from you. As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened.
I support women's
The two
rights
of you
and
made your
women's
choice.
wrongs.
It's over. Everything goes dark, and you die.
The damsel. Hey, bestie. Where is he? Where's
You're
my
on a
boy?
path
Where's my guy?
in
Where's
the
my dude?
woods, and at the
Where's
end
the
of that
voice?
path
Where is he?
is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Where is he? 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 Oh, yeah, I'm wise to your tricks, bitch.
My tricks? What on earth are you talking about? We just met for the first time.
Says you.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. Yes, he didn't approve of us last
There
time,
he
did
is!
he? If we're going to save our beloved, we'll have to be sneaky about it.
The smitten, my boy. I love him.
Beloved.
He's
Yes,
so
you'll
silly.
have to be very sneaky about your
Smitty.
intentions if you're going to try and save the princess.
My silly
so
little
all of
simp.
the cards are on the table. Then you should know that we and the princess are in love, and the four of us will be foiling any and all assassination attempts you've got in the works. We'll see about that. Whatever you do, just be sure to ignore him specifically. Sounds like he's the sort who'd sacrifice the whole world for a peck on the cheek.
I gotta respect that grind,
What
man.
can I say? A world without love is a world that isn't worth saving.
I love the Smitten so fucking much. Let's fucking go. We gotta see our girl.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
Aye,
We already told you we're not playing along with your little game. It's your lies that can't be trusted. Her beauty is the only thing in the world we can believe in.
I think we've already been over this. I'm pretty sure he just likes the sound of his own voice.
I do, but I also speak from the heart. My passions are too great to be stifled. They must be expressed.
The hero is very much giving like exasperated older sibling right now. And it's so good and it's so funny and I love it so much.
Sure, yeah, your passions are strong and all, but not everyone needs to hear them. Some things are better kept quiet. Don't pay their bickering any mind. Focus on the task ahead.
Okay, let's go. Okay.
The interior of the
hello.
cabin is clean and elegant, its stone walls draped in fine threaded tapestries, a prison befitting a royal prisoner. The only furniture of note is an ornate wooden table with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement.
Okay, so I'm gonna
You'll
try
need it
taking
if
the
you
knife
want to do this
down with
right.
me because I didn't do that last time I got to the damsel. You didn't say jack shit about the mirror on the wall, dude.
That's because there isn't a mirror. There's a table, the blade sitting on the table, and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here.
There's a mirror.
There's definitely a mirror. There isn't.
But there
I'm
is.
sure the princess would tell us there was a mirror if she were up here.
God. Oh my god,
In
the
which
Smitten.
case she'd
I've
be
missed him.
lying to you because, again,
I have missed him.
there isn't a mirror.
I want to see how handsome I am, dude.
That's a great idea. We have to make sure we're looking our best before we save her.
Exactly.
We shouldn't waste time preening. But if he is lying about the mirror, it might be important. I'm not lying to you. Use your
I love
eyes.
him
There
too,
is
Marty.
no mirror. Why would I lie about something so meaningless? What good would it even do?
Oh no, you told me you're the one lying.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. This really isn't
I
funny.
really like the song right now.
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
I'll look ridiculous as long as
But it was
it
there a
gets me to
second
the
ago.
princess.
And now it's gone. Pity. We could have a feather out of place, and now we'll never know. We can't gallantly sweep her off her feet if we have a feather out of place.
Oh my god, dude. Smitten, please, bestie, buddy, bro. Okay, let's take the knife.
You take the blade from the table. It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Okay.
I suppose if we're to play the role of dashing knight, we need an equally dashing sword. That way she'll know we can defend her from her enemies.
What enemies were they
Hopefully
going
it doesn't
to
put
be?
her on edge, and hopefully it doesn't get turned on us. Again. There's no use arguing over motivations right now. It's good that you took the blade. You'll need it to do your job.
My job is to get to a third chapter with the damsel. That's what I'm trying to do here, narrator. Let's go.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an intricate stairwell. Gold-trimmed carpet glimmers in the light of the torches positioned along the walls. The basement almost seems welcoming in the dim firelight. But it's still a stone basement. If
But
the
it's,
princess
like,
lives
so
here,
fucking
slaying her
bougie.
is probably doing her a favor.
It's such a fancy basement, you know.
A soft voice carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
Hey, bestie,
Her
I'm
voice.
back.
It's somehow even more beautiful than last time.
I can hear wedding bells already.
Somebody
I've held my tongue till
spray
now,
down
but you're
the
taking this a
smitten.
little too far. We barely even know the princess. We can still do right by her without all this over-the-top fawning.
My guy.
Yes, for everyone's sake, you're not in love.
This is a love story.
Just remember that her charms are all part of the manipulation. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes
Hey,
with
bestie.
the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall.
She is literally.
My love, we're here to rescue you from your unjust and foul imprisonment.
She literally looks. She looks squishable right now. Like the damsel, I just want to like shake her around, but like lovingly.
You know she can't hear you, right?
She may not be able to hear my words, but surely she can hear my spirit.
Oh, your spirit's plenty loud, all right.
Truly the most plushyable princess.
It's you.
She would
My
be the
dashing
marketable.
hero.
She.
I
Yeah.
was so worried you wouldn't come back.
She would be the marketable plushie of the princess.
Did you hear that? She said we're dashing.
My guy.
And she called us a hero.
Oh my god, there.
Flattery really goes a long way with the two of you, doesn't it? Waiting for you to come back. I didn't want to believe
Razor
your
can be
ravings
so
back in the woods,
sorry,
but this is
Nightcase.
next to
She could
incontrovertible
be.
evidence. You've been here before.
That's right, villain, and you killed us.
Well, she killed us.
I am literally like smacking the hero and the smitten with a fucking rolled up newspaper like they're dogs. That is what this route like makes me think of.
Only because he made us try and kill her. It was self-defense. Our beloved's hands remain unstained by cruelty.
So an entire world has been damned to oblivion. I'd really hoped I'd be the first, but what's done is done. What matters
Join
is
in
you have a chance
revelry.
to do it right this time. We damned
They're
a whole
so
world.
funny, dude.
But everything reset. Nothing resets. You're just somewhere else. And you can't keep hopping between worlds forever. Especially not without leaving a trail of incomprehensible devastation behind you. This is horrible.
It's fine.
Horrible for you, maybe. But we've been given another opportunity to sweep her off her feet and treat her like the lady she is.
Now, hold on. If she actually ended a world, are you
If only
sure we
Paranoid
want to
were
do
here.
this?
True.
Are you sure we want to rescue her?
We never saw a world end, and now I'm even more certain that we must chase our heroic and romantic destiny
Smitten,
than I've ever
please.
been. I shan't let anyone convince us otherwise.
Are you
Smith.
listening to him? He's lost it. Don't let him distract you. Just do your job.
But he's funny. Also, am I getting paid for this? What happened after I died?
You died, and now we're talking.
Bestie, what? Oh my god. You killed me last time. Finn gives cat. Wait, as in Grim? As in Grim Marty? Because I'm hold on. A little bit. A tiny bit. But also like it's the underlying vibe that he has, not like the exterior vibes. Because he's a lot more like reserved. You know, outwardly. But yeah, Casper absolutely is a fucking simp. Like beneath everything. Anyway, you killed me last time and it hurt a lot. Why'd you do that? It was kind of rude.
I'm sorry. Didn't you want me to?
No!
Did we?
No!
We warned her of the cruel forces seizing our body. That's practically telling her to kill us. She is our beloved,
Oh my
and
God.
she made the choice to free us of our misery, to show us mercy and make the best decision for everyone.
Every time
She made the best decision for her. Don't be so quick to assign kindness. You're just opening yourself up to manipulation.
every time the smitten talks, I just imagine him like gesturing really dramatically with his arms and shit, and it's so funny. Do I have to cut you out again? I really did not care for that last time.
I'm okay with whatever you come up with. You can cut my arm off again.
I don't want to.
We won't be laying a finger on her perfect wrists, and indeed, we won't even have to. Do you see how dainty her hands are? We'll be able to slip her right out with no harm done.
God.
What? No, she's a prisoner here. You can't just slip her hand through the chains. Why are you two arguing over the logistics of slipping her hand out of her shackles? She just said she'd be okay with any idea we came up with. Am I the only one here who thinks that's weird?
I mean, we can't.
She didn't care last time. Why should she care this time? That's our stoic, smiling angel.
Smitten,
No,
please.
you're right. It's extremely bizarre behaviour and further evidence that she's a monster who's not to be trusted. So go ahead and slay her.
But before we started talking, did the world end? Did you end the world, perhaps, perchance?
I don't
Mayhaps?
know. Was I supposed to have ended the world? Would that have made you happy?
No.
Isn't that just like our darling princess? She wants to make us happy. My heart melts further with every word that passes through her beautiful lips.
Smitten, please.
Listening to her, that's a confession.
No, I don't want the world to end.
Then I didn't end the world.
Bestie.
See? She didn't confess anything. She is innocence itself.
Not so sure.
Honestly. I'm gonna save here. Because last time we rescued her. So what happens if we just kill her? If we kill her and Hans comes and takes her, then like... Then I'll reload. But honestly, I am kind of curious to know what the Smitten's gonna say if I do it. So let's see.
Blade
Hey.
in hand, you run the princess down.
Hi, bestie. I'm sorry about
Wait,
this.
No! You barbarian, what do you think you're doing?
But you ignore the pleas of the foolish little voice and press on. The princess's eyes grow wide with terror as you approach, but she does absolutely nothing to stop you.
I'm sorry, bestie. Alright, thank you for the heads up, Nebby. For anyone that cannot read chat, massive content warning for the furthering routes. So let's see.
Your blade pierces
I'm sorry,
her heart.
bestie.
She
It had to be done.
pathetically to the ground.
I'm sorry. Did I do something wrong?
No, I'm sorry. It's
No,
for the
my
route.
love, you did nothing wrong. I'm sorry, not you.
The Smitten is so good. He's so fucking funny. My dude. Dies adorably. Sorry.
I'm going to die now. I think that's what you want.
Oh my god.
Just like that,
Bestie.
she's dead. And the world is
Oh, I got the
safe.
lady
Thank
killer
you for
slaying
seeing this
innocent
through. I know
achievement.
it must have been difficult.
Aw, yeah, it was. I didn't want to do
I
that.
feel sick.
Me too.
Sick.
I'm sorry.
You took part in the murder of the fairest creature that's ever lived. And you merely feel sick. I, for one, am absolutely distraught. Grief-stricken. Inconsolable.
He's
You'll
so
get over it.
fucking funny.
You just saved everyone.
God. This
Get over it. You smarmy ass. There's nothing in the world worth getting over it for. We might as well just end it all.
Smitten, my dude. He is so fucking funny. God.
You raise the blade,
Oh, shit!
aiming the point directly towards your heart. Excuse me? No, you absolutely do not do that. Yeah, let's
Well,
not
it's
make
an
any rash
option.
decisions. We should give ourselves a minute, take a deep breath, and
Smitten, don't. Smitten.
Rash. The only rash
Smitten.
decision we've made was running our cursed blade through her heart. This is far from rash. This is measured. This is the only thing left for us to do now that she's gone.
Smitten, please, please. Oh my god. Honestly, I kind of want to see what happens. Not gonna lie. What should we do? What should we do? I'm gonna save here. What do we feel like doing? How we feeling, chat? What's curiosity? You know, fair. If that's what you want to do, let's see what happens. You know, I'm morbidly curious. You know, fair enough, Neppy. I have the spray bottle in one hand, the newspaper in the other. That's how I beat him. Let's see what happens.
What? No, let's not do that.
Sorry, hero.
You won't use your fancy reverse psychotherapeutics on me, murderer. We're dying together right now.
Oh my god, you
All
dramatic
of you
ass.
may have previously thought that my passions were too great to stifle, but those were merely passions of joy. My passions of sorrow run deeper than the ocean itself, and you'll find that they are far more unstifleable. Haven't you? Haven't you all?
He is Shakespearean.
Don't believe this. What? What don't you believe?
Stab them? I'm stabbing myself right now, Blue. That's what's happening. Like...
You plunge the blade into your own heart and
Oh, 7.
collapse to the floor. You can't be serious. Why are you helping him?
Sorry, hero.
I'm not. He just made it happen. I'm sorry. That's right. You're all sorry. Everything goes dark, and you die.
The gray? Oh, interesting. Hello?
You're on a path in the
Hello?
woods, horrid monster. Do you think just because we've returned to the woods you've earned my forgiveness? Our beloved had best be alive and well when we return to the cabin, or you'll never know the end of my wrath.
Oh my god, Smitten, please. My guy.
She won't be alive and well when we
Oh,
return
hey,
to
Colt.
that cabin.
Welcome in.
Because she's dead. We killed her.
You killed
Not
her.
the Rock.
And so I killed you.
You killed
And you
us.
clearly
We are
didn't
you,
do a good enough
dumbass.
job. I'm still here.
Oh my god.
Oh, and I'm still here too. If you lot get to be blessed with seemingly eternal life, that must mean she's still there, waiting for us to throw ourselves at her feet in remorse.
I doubt it. I think I'm better at killing than you are.
Oh my
So
god.
you've been here before. Of course you've been here before. What count is it this time? 2?
3.
It's our third. What gave it away?
Your open discussions. I couldn't care less
Oh
what
my
he
God.
knows. Every second we stand around arguing in the woods is a second that I'm anxiously worrying about her. Take us to the cabin and take us there now. With each passing moment, our relationship may be damaged even further, though I fear the rift between us may already be permanent.
Oh my god. Dude, every time the Smitten talks, it's this big ass paragraph and it's so fucking funny.
And if it is permanent, then what? You'll kill us again?
You won't,
Oh,
Naballs.
you just wait and see. My vengeance will echo the depths of my bereavement.
Don't provoke him. I prefer if we didn't die again. I'm not fond of dying.
Alright, I'm sorry, hero.
Why not? You've already done it twice. It was unpleasant. It was only unpleasant because you think it's supposed to be unpleasant.
God, fucking cold. Stop.
I'll make you feel what I feel if it's the last thing I do. And mark my words, you won't like it when it happens.
Oh my god, we gotta get to the fucking cabin,
How
please.
exciting. I'd love to see you try.
Can these two shut the
Can I?
fuck?
I'm not just going to try. I'm going to actually do it.
Oh my god! The narrator can't even get a word in. Oh my. Who decided to put the smitten and the cold in the same room together? Why?
I'm looking forward to it. Good. I am too.
They just keep
Can
going.
I talk now? Yes, I can. Great. Now that you're listening, let me remind you that if you're here in the woods, it means that the princess is not dead, and that
I
her
love
very
this too, Marty.
existence currently poses a direct threat to the entire world.
I'll believe that when I see her living body.
Did I hear that
You're
right?
so right, Neppy.
He says she's alive. Our beloved lives again. Yes, she's alive. But you're going to have to make her not alive. You'll have to slay her. It's your job.
God.
We absolutely will not. This is a tale of love and redemption, and this time it will not end in bloodshed. Except ours, if any of you try anything.
Smitten.
Let's do our best to keep him away from anything sharp.
Thank
If
you,
we're
hero.
lucky, there won't even be a blade when we get to the cabin.
Honestly, right now it feels like I'm babysitting. Okay, we haven't talked about how different this place is. It wasn't different last time.
If this isn't the same path in the woods you're used to, that means that her influence is already spreading and you're running out of time. Wait, but if her influence is spreading,
God,
that means
Smith.
there's hope. That means our beloved is waiting up there for us, ready to make amends.
Dude.
Yes, I already told you that she's alive. Don't mind him. I don't think he's doing too well. I'm doing better than any of you.
Yeah, Marty.
I'm doing great.
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on the clock.
alive.
Influence doesn't require life.
Cold.
But if things restarted, why wouldn't she be alive?
Who said they restarted? All they've done is changed.
My God.
I shan't listen to the vile mutterings of you serpents. Onward! Our living, breathing princess awaits us.
Please. Oh my God. Okay, listen. I'm the one in charge here, and if we slay her again, you are not going to make us kill ourselves. Is that clear? Smitten, I'm looking at you, bitch.
Oh, it's clear, you murderer. Though I should remind you that you're not as in charge as you seem to think you are.
Bro.
I'm sure his outburst last time was just a fluke. I wouldn't worry about him. Besides, if he kills us again, he kills us again. It doesn't matter. He'll tire out eventually. The flame of passion always burns out in the end.
Spoken like a true cynic.
Can I
Enough
please separate
bickering.
these two?
Just stay focused and get to the cabin.
Okay. Whatever happens next, it seems like all our answers are in the cabin. We might as well see this through. And those two need to shut the fuck up. Hero, narrator, you're coming with me. We're buddy systeming and we're leaving these two.
I'm sure you've already heard my words of warning in one of your past lives. You've already managed to slay her once, just don't muck it up this time, alright? Oh, we'll muck it up alright.
Oh my fucking God.
We'll get our happy ending, even if it damns each and every person who's ever lived.
How about we
Whatever
don't
you
do
Don't
that?
let him influence a single decision. He's clearly lost it. I hate that I'm agreeing with him on anything, but I really don't like being at the whims of someone so unstable. It's stressful.
Yes, having all those feelings isn't very productive, is it? But we're just passengers here. Why stress over something you can't control?
I am leashing both
You're
the
saying
cold
that like
and the
stress
smitten.
is just something you can turn off.
It is. It's easy.
My guy.
Whatever happens, happens.
My
Are
guy.
you even alive? What's the point of doing anything if you're not going to feel a single emotion?
I don't know. I just exist. And that's fine with me.
I
This
swear to
is
God.
horribly unproductive. The cabin and your extremely
I am putting them in
important
jars
destiny
and separating them.
await.
These two need to just stop. Let's fucking go.
The interior of the
Hello?
cabin feels dry and brittle.
Ancient dust-covered wooden beams hold up a crumbling ceiling like mummified ribs, each elegantly carved detail of the stately building preserved in an extended stasis. Everything here has been kept safe and dry and lifeless. But you're not alone. You can feel something watching you. There is a figure faintly outlined against the dusty wood of the far wall.
Holy shit. Hello?
Is that her?
Our beloved. So she does live.
That's questionable.
She doesn't look very alive to me.
Is that the knife in her chest?
Before you can make a move, the figure is gone, vanishing behind the door on the far side of the room. The door at the end of the room, but there isn't a door. It's just that damn mirror again.
Ah, yes, the mirror. So we can see the monster we've become.
Dude!
If it even lets us look before it vanishes too.
I swear to God.
Mirror? Is this some kind of joke? Did you all plan this out before dying? There is no mirror. There's the door to the basement, the table, and the pristine blade. Huh. That's strange. There's supposed to be a pristine blade. Why isn't there a pristine blade?
It's so rare to see this rap because streamers never have the balls to kill the damsel. Listen, I'm just here for the 100%. I'm here for the achievements. I gotta do what I gotta do for the content. Oh god, she took my goddamn knife.
Maybe it's gone because we've already killed her with it.
Perhaps it's gone because an oh-so-deserved guilt has started to worm its way into each and every one of you. Perhaps all of you do feel just as bad as I about what we've done.
Oh my god.
Though if you felt the oppressive guilt I feel, we would have manifested that weapon directly into our heart.
I, don't even have to commentate because this guy won't shut the fuck up. Honestly, I love him. He's hilarious, but please, for the love of God.
I suppose it doesn't matter why the blade is gone, but you're going to have to find it if you're going to do this right. So why don't you march over to that door and make your way down to the basement?
Okay. Let's just go to the
You make
mirror.
your way to
I'm
the
not
door
gonna.
at the
I
end of the
don't
room,
want this man to go on
stopping
another
just in front of
3-minute
it.
rant.
You must think you're looking at that mirror you mentioned earlier, the one that doesn't exist. Just reach forward and open the door.
Okay.
Still so hazy. We should try and clean it off. Yes. Trying to touch it does seem to be the magic spell to get it out of our way.
Okay.
It's time for all of you to see what we've become.
We can't see. It
Reach
gone.
forward and place your hand on the door to the basement. The handle is just a little to your right, and a little down.
Thank you, narrator.
So much for our reflection. We didn't need to see ourselves anyway. I'm much more interested in seeing other things.
Like what?
I see. We are too hideous
Smitten.
for even a mirror to behold.
Smitten, please.
We can only hope she might still see some good in us.
Dude.
No way left to go but down.
Oh my fucking god. Let's just fucking go, dude.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an antique staircase lit by weak
Oh, hey,
torchlight.
bestie. How you doing?
The
I'm
air
sorry
here is so
about
stale
killing
it
you.
practically stands still, as if the very molecules
Road
of this
trip to
place
hell.
have been fossilized, trapped for eons until your arrival. Even the blaze of the torches can't penetrate the odorless air, as if they'd run out of fuel to burn ages ago, their light still flickering more out of habit than from adhering to a physical reality.
Damn, how many routes have
A
ghosts?
wispy figure watches
Because,
you from the
Jesus
bottom
Christ,
of the
this is what, the
stairs,
third one?
face veiled in shadow.
Hey, bestie.
There she is again.
My love.
Oh my god. At least...
She's just an old memory. Your eyes lock for a brief moment, then she vanishes around the corner.
Okay. Hey, listen, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry about last time. Are we good?
You receive no response. Do you think she's upset with us? I don't like being here unarmed after what happened last time. I feel so exposed.
Of course she's livid, and with good reason.
You aren't helping.
Oh my god.
Are you scared of a little ghost? What's she going to do?
Possess us.
Look at us until we feel bad? She can look all she wants.
We've been possessed
It
3
won't
times,
do
dude.
anything. As you descend the final step,
Hey,
the
bestie.
form of the princess comes into view. A skeletal body lying in a heap on the floor, her wrist still bound to the wall by a heavy chain.
Hey, listen, I'm sorry
The
about
cell
last
is
time.
a dark and isolated place, with not so much as a window to allow starlight to penetrate the gloom. See? She's dead.
No. What foul trickery is this? How can this be? We just saw her alive and well a moment ago, floating away transparently.
Whatever we saw was a ghost. I thought we were all on the same page. Do try to keep up.
God.
Your thoughts are
She's always
interrupted
looking at
by
you,
the
you
sound
with
of a
it.
slamming
Yeah.
door and a clicking lock.
Uh-oh.
You turn to see the shade of the princess
Hi.
staring down at you from the top of the stairs, clutching a brightly burning torch.
Hey, listen,
So
I'd like to
that's where the
apologize.
blade is. It's already in her heart. And yet she isn't dead. She is dead. Have you never heard of a ghost before?
For the love of... Can we not waste time arguing over the semantics of what is and isn't dead? She is clearly conscious. She clearly just slammed the door on you, and she clearly has a weapon. Your pristine blade sticking out of her chest. This is extremely bad. Catastrophic, even.
No, I think it's
Yeah,
fine.
dead or not, what are we supposed to do about her? Slaying or destroying, if we want to be a little more death neutral,
Death neutral.
seems off the
Death
table.
inclusive.
We make amends. She obviously still holds us in her heart. She's bearing a torch for us and everything.
Smitten, please.
She hasn't said anything. Are you sure she can talk like this?
You came back. I missed you.
Hey, I'd like to apologize
That
about last
angelic
time.
Voice, I missed you too, my beloved.
God.
You sure snapped back to your old self quick.
No room for microaggressions here. She's mortally challenged.
Yes, seeing her dazzling countenance again has reignited the warmth in my
Oh
heart.
my god.
I have found it in me to forgive the sins this body has committed. We can have our perfect romance after all.
Okay.
This is a bad place. We're supposed to be together, but it keeps making us hurt each other.
I'm sorry. You can leave now.
The torch falls from the princess's hand and bounces down the stairs.
Okay. We gotta speedrun this.
It'll be so much better when it's gone.
Oh, so
The skeletal wood
wait.
of the basement, perfectly dry after uncountable years of desiccation, immediately catches fire.
Oh shit.
She's trying to kill us.
A misplaced escalation of her passions, but clearly she still cares for us. I say we burn with her.
Interesting. Unfortunately, though, this is where I'm gonna put this on pause for today. We're gonna we're gonna get set up real quick. Such a nice wedding gown. I know, right? We are, however, going to Oh my god, Marty. Marty, please. Oh my god. Next time we return to realistic depiction of immolation, yeah, it'll be fun. That'll be a time. But for now, we're going to actually real quick join a silly little VC. Oh, okay, Patch is live. So actually, we're going to raid into Patch, and I'm going to be joining them for Stardew Valley literally right now. So we're gonna head over there, and it'll be a fun little time. And please, can I mute the tab for the love of God? Hello? Okay. But yeah, so we're gonna go over that. We're gonna go over there, and it'll be a fun, silly little time. But for today, that is all. And schedule for next week, I'm going to be live tomorrow at 7 Central Time playing Minecraft. I don't know if it's going to be with King. I don't know if it's going to be with Patch. It'll be Minecraft. That's all I know. And on Tuesday, I'm going to be continuing A Date with Death with Q at 10:30 Central Time. That's going to be a lot of fun. And once again, we're going to pick that up on Thursday, 10:30 Central Time. So if y'all want to see, you know, Twink Death, yeah, the thing about like Minecraft with Patch is literally just like it's dependent on whether or not King is available. So we'll see about it. And then I might try and fit in a stream on Saturday next week so I can continue with this, and that's probably going to be 7 o'clock Central Time, maybe a little bit later. But that's what the schedule looks like for next week, and we're going to raid Patch so we can go play, what is it called, Stardew Valley. So I hope everybody has a good day, good night, good afternoon. I fucked up. I hope everybody has a good day, good night, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it may be for you. And as always, thank you all for hanging out, chatting, and lurking. And I will see y'all tomorrow. And probably right now if you stick around for the Patch raid. But good night and bye-bye.